Psycho Squad Gaming Club role-playing episode. This features mature adults using mature language. If that bothers you, stop listening now. Enjoy our game and remember, alter reality on a regular basis. Good morning, gamers! Psycho Squad Gaming Club coming back. Today, we're playing some of our RIFTS Burbs today, finally. We're going to get back into it with our group. We've got some people here at the house. We got people online. So we got Nick who's online. How's it going, Nick? You ready for some Ratchet?
Hell yeah.
All right. Here at the house, we got Thomas with our favorite tramp stamp boy, Lou. How's it going there, Thomas?
Good. All hell. Prozac, as always.
All right. And across the way, shaking his head already, is Brandon. Brandon, you ready for some shenanigans with your Cyber Knight?
Yes, let's see how far she can throw a leyline rifter.
Dang!
Better watch out, I'm gonna cast superhuman strength and speed, and you won't be able to catch me or out-wrestle me.
Listen, it just means you get to fly a little quicker.
Yeah, at least he can fly. You have to hold on to a backpack strap under,
That's what's enchanted. It hasn't even gotten that yet.
Yeah, you still need to work on that there, dude. So, Monte, Catman will be joining us here soon, hopefully. So we'll see what happens. So let's go through real quick what happened last time, because it's been just about 2 months since we played last. Where the heck were we? We got back to the shop, and you decided not to open that day that we got back, which was the 27th in game time. 12:27 PA 109. So that morning, Ratchet decides not to open. The group wants to get some stuff done. Ratchet and Jay run out to Zarvik to learn some spells. Oh, that's what it was all about. Okay. Dion and Harley stay at the shop and get out a new bed and other items. Went shopping. Dion got 200 credits worth of tacos. Well, of course he did. Lou gives information to Maxon, and he receives a whole 50k in credits and spells as reward for the information from the Coalition camp. He then travels out to New Laszlo, joins the New Laszlo Magic Guild. He receives some spells for training. He then did an impulse buy, and he got a house there for a year, because why not? It's a place to teleport to, right?
Yep.
You probably memorized the interior of it and said, hey, this is a known place now.
Yep.
I can teleport here.
Yep.
You also bought and fill out paperwork for security trust access to Laszlo itself. And you were told that there was going to be a security interview with a psychic when they're ready. Okay. See, Greg's character was trying to get a job, and he overhears a plot about kidnapping a couple of females. He turns it down. He hears Ratchet's name get dropped, so he goes over to Ratchet's, and we all figure out that these people who are being kidnapped or planning to be kidnapped is actually Harley's sisters. So we all head out immediately there. There's a big old fight that happens. Let's see, there was a van. There was a female in painted CS armor. There was a Larmec headhunter. A couple other people. We ended up beating them up, and then I don't think we killed anyone. We just beat them all up, and we brought them back to the shop. Yep. Dion picks up the CS chick and beats the Vagabond Merc with her. Oh yeah, that's right. He then jumps off the patio to frog splash both of them. Okay, that sounds like Dion. Group takes the van with the other mercs back to Ratchet's. Harley contacts Farah to ask about a bounty on the ex-Coalition mercenary. Jay tries to interrogate her, but she does nothing due to her Coalition training. Farah comes over with her dog pack for dinner. Dion and Jay go out to go get groceries, buy stuff for a good rib dinner. Tobias then got officially hired because of his assistance. Good job, Ratchet. Good job. Hi, everyone.
You're joining my group.
Lou,
I'm a trustworthy person.
yeah, you are. Lou shows back up to cause issues with Tobias, so Greg and Thomas's character don't get along. Great. Nothing new there. I don't think Lou really gets along with anybody, practically.
That's not true. I just like to bully Dion with Farah.
Yeah, we're getting there. Ratchet deposited a whole bunch of credits to everyone because he got paid. Farah decides to go outside and they interrogate the Mercs, and there's a CS police van that shows up and carts off the guys, and several bionic parts were left behind for scrap for us.
Now I know why that guy was smiling.
Yeah.
Question, where can I get an Annihilate spellbook?
Yeah, we'll cover that probably only, and then that's only probably going to be in Laszlo at this point.
I know.
Do you have any idea the millions of credits that damn spell would be?
I know. I still want it, though.
Well, yeah, you can want it, but... Let's see, where were we? And then Farah gave Harley a bunch of money and tells her to forget those guys and the boss that they were working on and everything, and that she needs to take care of her sisters. I rolled really good on dinner, and we pretty much all just crash out for the night. That was the last time we played. So, the current date is going to be December 28th, PA 109. It'll be roughly somewhat in the morning, and here we are. We're going for it. We did go out and go buy some stuff, so... Jay, would you like to spend the 10,000 credits for that video communicator? We're all getting one, and it's actually kind of cool. We're going to link them all together.
I'm getting one of those and also a headset radio.
Okay, that sounds fantastic. So that way you can do that. Okay, I'll put it on here as well. All right, Monte's getting ready to get on. I just got the notice from him. So that's cool. So you're going to get a headset radio?
Yes.
All right, cool.
I've already taken off the 16,000.
All right, good enough. Thank you much. I'm just putting it on my copy of the character sheet just so I have it. Well, so we have the only person who hasn't bought one yet is Tobias and Harley, because they're both not doing what?
What is it called?
It's just called a video communicator. If you want to spend the extra $6,000 for the headset communicator, then that way you have like a throat mic and an earpiece, and you can you don't have to have a speaker. So in total, it's like $16,000 for all three of those, or for both of those.
All right.
I don't know why I said 3. And then Dion went out and he got some general professional tools so I can get a plus 10% on general repair. And then I got some industrial weapon tools so I can work on guns and ammo and stuff like that. And I'll give him a plus 10 to that as well. So there we go. So we're caught up with at least that. Let me... Ratchet, what is your plans for today? Are you going to open up and do stuff today?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So it's going to be business as normal for you?
Yes.
All right. So people will be coming by. You already had some work, but you've got some other stuff, so we'll just be planning on that you will be doing business-related stuff, along with, I'm sure, Dion will stay and help as well. He's got new tools and everything, so...
Just make coffee, Dion.
Yeah. Oh, yes, well, let's... I guess for the first roll... Actually, Ratchet, I'll have you do the first roll today. Since we got these video communicators...
Okay.
Let's have you... What's it going to be? Let's have you roll an electrical engineer to do the work in the video communicators, and then a computer programming roll as well. That will be just basically you're linking them up. You're setting aside our own coded channel, right?
Yes.
All right. So those two rolls.
All right. Electrical engineer. 60 out of 78.
That's cool. There you go.
Programming is a 13 out of 68. So
okay, so they're all going to be linked up together. We basically have our own channels. We can all see and track each other and do all kinds of cool stuff with the video communicators. Fantastic. Hey, Catman, I see you're on. Are you live?
Live and breathing as far as I know.
Right on. Welcome to the group there, buddy.
Freaking cold this morning, but here I am.
Well, there you go. So what we're setting everyone up with is buying a video communicator and a headset radio. It'll be $16,000, but we want everyone in the group to have one, so we all have a really nice communication set with each other.
Darn good idea.
Okay, so just take off 16 grand on your character sheet, and I'll put it on my copy of equipment just to make sure that you have it. Good enough?
16,000?
Yeah. Cool.
Now make me some coffee.
Yeah. Let me get on here and make a cooking check. I get plus 10 for both of those. Where's my Dion dice? Where's that? Where's the other one? There he is. Yep. All right, so let's do some coffee. The coffee is a 39 out of 70. That's good coffee today, people. Hit up that breakfast today. And 98! We have a kitchen fire!
Son of a bitch.
Woohoo!
Good job.
Shit!
Oh, sweet Jesus, he's going to try to wrestle the fire. He's taking firefighting too literally.
I done set something on fire for some reason. Damn it!
I guess Jay's going to go get a water bucket to put that out.
He was probably trying to wake up Harley, nuzzling and kissing up on her neck and everything. And she's all smacking him and saying, "Stop, stop!" And he keeps on going. And then the alarm goes off, and he's like, "Oh shit!"
And when it goes off, she's halfway like, "Hey, something's cooking." Oh, okay.
That's the house.
I burned the shit out of the big ass pan of cinnamon rolls. They're now cinnamon charcoal briquettes.
Oh, cinnamon hockey pucks, huh?
Yeah.
And
Damn it!
Yeah, but these are fun. When you hit them with a hockey stick, they explode. There's not enough icing to save those.
Yes. Dion will go over to Jay with his head kind of low, and he's all like, I kind of burned breakfast a little. She's like, yeah, this works.
I wasn't even inside the building, and I could smell it.
You want me to give you some money and you run out and go get some breakfast burritos real quick? or I mean, give me some money and I'll run out and go get breakfast burritos.
Do we have any other ingredients? I'll see if I can cook. Or did you screw up all the cooking?
Oh, no, 98, dude. Shit's burnt.
I'm talking about cooking other ingredients.
Yeah, but I mean, the shit's burnt.
No, you just fucked up over too.
Yeah.
Shit. I thought that was only applicable when you crit failed.
No, crit fail would have been, I would have wrecked gear and everything, but stuff has to be cleaned.
Alright, come on.
Oh, he's smoking.
Yeah, so.
Once we get the fire out, Jay's just going to grab Dion and just drag him out. It's like, we're going to go.
Give me like 100 credits. I'll go get breakfast burritos for everyone. Alright, so Dion will take off and he'll come back later with a big old bag of breakfast burritos. But, ta-da! I cooked today!
Hey, at the very least, we got great coffee to go with it, so that's not too bad.
This is true.
It might have some charcoal particles in it.
Well, I had to throw those away. So Dion and Ratchet are going to be doing business stuff today. Harley, what's your plans for today, or did you have... Oh, you got to do stuff for your sisters.
Yep.
You got to go out and go find a place for your sisters to live, basically. Right?
Yeah, that's basically help move and get our stuff quick. I was warned ahead of time by anonymous sources, get out of the area, and I intend to do that. Go over there, I don't care how long it takes, spend half the day, pack them up, everything except the wallpaper, and if they want that too, and then try to find a place.
Okay.
Something hopefully I can get to easy that I can still protect them.
Okay. All right. So we'll get to that. Jay, what's your plans today?
She's probably just going to be floating and helping out where she's needed.
All right. Cool. All right. Lou, where are you at this fine coalition bright morning?
And it is a bright morning because we have the pleasure of living in the coalition.
Oh, fuck.
All right. Well.
Did I come back from New Laszlo?
I would assume that you did at some point. That you would teleport back to your little place, and then you would...
What little place?
But the safe spot in the woods.
Oh, yeah.
Because you don't have a place to stay at in the Burbs anymore.
Nope. Took all my books.
Yeah, you lost a lot of good stuff.
Took all my black market items. Let's see.
So you probably just did, I don't know.
No, I'd probably teleport back to Ratchet's shop.
Directly?
No.
Okay. Son of a bitch.
You said we have a fucking...
Hey, guess what? There's gonna be ops at your place, Nick. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I'll probably ride in from the woods to Ratchet's shop because I had to. When's the last time I leveled up?
Yeah, they're back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll probably ride back in.
Well, since you brought it up, I did experience, and Dion's a ways away, Ratchet's a ways away, Catman's pretty close, Thomas, you were a long ways away.
Yeah.
Brandon, you got a good way to go, so
Oh yeah.
Greg might go up a level.
So I'm probably coming back from leveling up.
So on your way back, you're going to get pinged by a source code that Maxon uses, that basically to contact him from one of the safe houses or safe communicators that are located, all over the place. There's special places where you can do secure communication to Maxon.
I'll go to one of them.
Okay. So you get with him, and he tells you, this, because we had this discussion before that you had already told him you were going to Laszlo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he says, I think we have a way that we can help guard you on this.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think it's in the best interest of what we do to have someone on the inside at Laszlo. It serves purpose for the CS.
Of course it does.
And our order, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a subcontractor who is also a mind melter, and it seems that either he is working towards becoming someone trusted for the CS, or he's just so neutral that he's willing to take anyone's money. We've used him a couple of times in the past. He's kind of new, but he's proved himself to be capable.
All right.
So when I talked to him, he said that he did have a way that could help you in this, but you would have to, of course, meet with him, and then I guess psychically he's going to have to or do something to your head or
Fricassee me.
Well, let's hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Let me know where it is. How much money are we talking about?
Well, don't worry about the cost. He's under contract.
My boy.
So
I'm just waiting for the brain to get turned into a Slurpee.
Hey.
Slurp.
It's Lou. He doesn't care.
Right. But he is in Little Chi-Town.
All right.
But he's at the Ramada Resorts 5-star hotel.
Ooh.
Apparently he has a lot of contracts and he makes a lot of money. So treat him as such.
All right.
Okay?
Sounds good.
We'll see how this works, what he digs into you, what he pulls out.
All right. Sounds good.
So it's up to you whether or not you're going to take anyone with you or if you're going to go there by yourself. It doesn't really matter, but I mean it's up to you. He just knows that you are an operative of mine, and that's it. Try not to give away too many secrets at once.
Oh no, never.
Oh no, never. No, not Lou.
No.
Nom.
All
How
right.
much could someone else somewhere else?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so go over there whenever you can. He's set up in a penthouse apartment, or a penthouse room up there. However you want to work it.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay, cool. So then after that, you're just going back to Ratchet's place?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So then, if I remember correctly, Ratchet, we did all the work, and you already paid for it for all of those containers that were dropped off by the CS, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, all that stuff was done? All right, cool. So right now, the only stuff that you have is just basically everyday stuff of people coming in and dropping off, toasters and blenders and TV sets and shit like that to you.
He's good with toasters.
I don't know, he didn't roll too well with that one customer. That one customer hated his guts about what he did to his damn toaster. what can you do, right?
You can't please them all.
No, sir. So you're gonna have a steady stream of people that are in here. While you've got, this is gonna be kind of mid-morning-ish. You have a good handful of people that are inside your shop dropping stuff off. There is inside the door walks a Coalition patrol. Looks like a female Coalition trooper in female armor and 3 male troopers in their regular fancy dead boy armor. This is all the brand new stuff, not the old style. This is the new style. They come in, just kind of looking around. The female will take off her helmet and walk over to you. She's human, roughly about in her 30s, if you were going to guess, kind of older. She does have some insignia on her that might mark her as like in charge or something. I don't believe you have any skills for that to tell what she is, lores, military, anything like that. Nope, you don't know. Never mind. So she will introduce herself. She just says, I'm Patrolman Rebecca, or whatever. Yeah, we'll say Rebecca. What the hell? She says, we're on patrol. We're just checking things out. You haven't been open for a while. We noticed you were open today. We want to make sure that everything is good because you are labeled as a CS sympathizer business, and you're on the list, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, cool. Well, then I guess we're just going to go about our business. And then she'll turn around and point at 3 young men who are at your thing. They have some different stuff that they look like they're about to drop off. And she just says, arrest those 3 for crimes against the coalition states and their properties. And man, they get the shit beat out of them. So they get thrown on the ground. They're just yelling and cussing. They're just all like, hey, what the fuck did we do, man? And these 4 CS officers, or not officers, patrolmen, they're not buying it. They rough them up pretty good. They rough them up pretty good right there. They're just like face on the floor, spiked knees in the back, couple of them bleeding. They're just all like, what the hell just happened? Right. There was even Dion's welding, and he's like, what the fuck, gun? What the hell? Yeah, Jay. What? She's going to go over to the equipment. One of them is like a personal data video player, and she takes out like a tool and just busts it open. And then she reaches inside, and she's going to pull up this little blinky chip-like thing that's got like a wire that's coming out of it, has an LED that's blinking on it. She puts it in the face of one of the guys that's on the ground, and just says, unauthorized wiretapping of CS property is highly illegal and it's treason. That'll get you 15 years in labor camps alone. Take them out. And man, those guys they start getting escorted rather roughly. Well, one of the guys is like, I didn't do it. One of the troopers is holding on to him and accidentally runs him into the door. And he's like, bam! Oh, sorry about that, sir.
Accidentally.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there changing my topic and the child like, oh.
So
They're going to have to get some armor all paint around the door. It's easy to clean out stains.
So Rebecca's going to turn over to you, Ratchet, and she's like, I'm sorry that happened inside your business, but take this as a piece of advice and experience. You are a labeled safe haven for CS sympathizers. Which means that those who are against the CS are going to try and plant audio and tracking devices like this to listen into you. We've been following this group for a while. So if you can, I would highly suggest that at some point you get some sort of equipment to detect these kind of bugs and everything. I will leave this for you because I already have it logged. We know where this came from, but at least you'll be able to use it as a test device for their frequencies and such, because I know you have those kinds of skills. And then she points around and the equipment to guard yourself. So be more proactive in guarding yourself against specifically this kind of stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Probably just sees that and just mutters, "You can't even trust a toaster nowadays."
yeah.
Toaster? Oh, safe haven, huh? I'm sorry, Ratchet. That's my bad.
So
It's for the better, though. Okay.
yeah, so this Rebecca's just all like, oh, you know, take care, citizen, and thank you for your service to the great coalition states. We appreciate it, and Joseph Prosek himself appreciates your devotion to our order. And somewhere in the city, there's a mage on a bike with a heart on. Your tramp stamps are burning.
Yep, it is.
You pull off on the side of the road. You're so devoted, you probably pull off on the side of the road at 7 in the morning to, pay your respects to the Prosek National Anthem.
Yes!
Okay, just say.
He sings it to himself every morning when he wakes up.
Oh,
It's like his mantra.
okay. There you go.
He gets on his knees before bed. He prays to the Prosek gods.
We're gonna run out of Kool-Aid.
No, they won't.
Yeah.
He'll make more.
You got walked on. Say again, Nick.
I said don't bring any posters of Prozac up in my shop.
Yeah. So that's a thing. All right.
I put that fancy thing away.
You may want to make a little side note to remind you. You gotta look at doing some bug detection work there, dude. She would have told you. If they've just now trying to do it, odds are someone has probably already done it or whatnot. But we can't scan for you. We can if you contact us. We'll have to charge you for it.
No, that's okay.
Yeah. So after about 30 or so minutes, the door's going to open up and a old-style, huge-ass silver Borg is going to come walking in the door.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, full conversion Borg. Now, Ratchet, you've seen this guy before. And Harley, this is your buddy Haster. Haster 22 just walked in the door.
Get out of here.
Puts down whatever she's seeing and runs over to him, jumps up on him, and is like, "There you are, Uncle.
Yeah.
I'm missing you. We have to polish your nose."
Yeah, he gives you a controlled hug right back because he's wearing his heavy armor and, he's like, 9 feet tall of nothing but full conversion Borg. So he's just like, yeah, good to see you. Good to see you, niece. Ruffles up your hair a little bit. Walks over to you, Ratchet, extends this big old mammoth Borg hand to you. He's like, "Mr. Ratchet, how are you doing today, sir?"
Shake his hand. I'm doing good.
Well, shake his pinky finger right here.
Yeah, it's Inigo Montoya putting his hand onto the giant's hand.
Jay, I don't think you've seen this Borg before.
I wouldn't think so, no.
Okay, I don't think you were with us when we went over to their headquarters here in town, but so you don't know who this is. You just know that he is here.
Again, kind of looking through the door like, what the hell?
Yeah, the full conversion Borg just standing there. Dion will walk up to him and high-five him. You'll be like, and Dion's all like, "Hey, there's that little man. What's going on there, Tin Can?" And give him a fist bump, and he's just all like, "What's going on there, little dude?"
Yeah, because Dion's how tall?
Not that tall, but Dion's always been big. Dion's always been bigger than his britches. So, anyways.
Jay's not that tall. That Borg's like 2 feet taller than her. God dang.
So yeah, Dion gets all happy talking to the Borg and will give Harley a hug in front of him and just give him a big old thumbs up. And he just says, "I'm making sure that Harley is well taken care of, sir." And he just nods his head and says, "You better, because you don't want my full might to get pissed off at you if you treat her wrong." And he's like, No, I don't want to dodge that much." So...
Squish.
Yeah, he just says, "Well, I have some business with my niece, so come on, Harley, come outside with me real quick."
I think after the Borg walks out of the room is when Jay goes and was like, "What the hell's going on here?"
Dion's just all like, "That's like her uncle. She grew up with him. That's where she learned to fight, was his group."
I see he's had some changes done.
Oh no, he's always been like that.
Was he born like that? What?
Oh, he's a full conversion. He just has been for a long time. He's old, but oldies are goldies.
Okay then.
Yep. So Monte, you gonna go outside with your uncle?
Yeah, she's on his heels.
All right, cool. So you go outside. He's got a big old metal crate that's out there. He tells you, I haven't been able to see you for a while, and I've heard the stories, and I've been keeping up on you, seeing what you've been up to and everything. I know you guys have been doing some stuff against this whole minion war. Our company has been just absolutely wrecked, and we need people and stuff. I want to know what it's going to take to get you to leave Ratchets and come and work for us.
And actually gives her a thoughtful look for a few seconds, because that's not a small request, and there is such a thing as loving loyalty.
Okay, he's waiting for an answer.
And she stands there biting her lower lip for a few minutes and thinking about the options. It's one of those cases of, can I bring a friend if he wants to join? And what does this involve? Will we become part of a mobile force?
You become part of our mercenary group. You just basically do whatever we need you to do. But you won't be working for the CS, and I know that our company has already got outbid with Ratchet's business, and we tried to appropriate you guys, but I wouldn't mind having the daughter of my best friend come and work for us. So you'd have to...
She's thinking about that now. She's starting to think hard. That is something pretty hideous.
You'd have to cut your ties with these people, because we don't necessarily work 100% for the CS, so... Yeah, you'd have to leave these people behind.
Yeah, that's why she's looking quite thoughtful at this. Looking at the shop. She has friends there. She has a companion she really cares about. But this is, for lack of better words, this is loyalty and blood. And it's not an easy decision for her.
Okay. So inside real quick, Dion is just kind of like, uh-oh.
Yeah, you imagine we're both hearing this. It's just like,
Hey, Ratchet.
Yes, I know you burnt the food this morning. I don't need to hear it again.
No. That guy from, what's the company's name? Shoot, give me a second. I have to look it up. Alpha Status. He's like, that guy from Alpha Status, the Borg.
Yeah.
He's trying to take Harley away from us.
Well, she's a big girl. She can choose her own.
That's not cool.
I know it's not cool. I expect you to go out there and tell him no.
I will.
No, you won't. You keep your friends then.
Okay. That sucks.
Her if you want to. Let her know how you feel if she did leave. But it is her choice. She's a big girl. I mean,
Alright.
it's her family.
Alright, we'll see what happens.
I mean, it is her family then.
Okay, so Harley, back to you. He's just all like, what's it gonna be there, little girl? What do you want?
She's biting her lip, kind of just pacing in a small circle, looking at Ratchets and looking at him, and she's basically trying to figure it out. She's a little torn. She cares for Dion. She has good friends here, and so far things have been okay. But joining Alpha Strike it's going to be a lot more riskier, because she's pretty sure they're going to be more on the front lines. And it's a good chance for glory. It's a good chance to become a smear, and it's not like it's not dangerous all the way around. But she owes him years of her life.
Cool. Lou, you're pulling up to Ratchets. There's a full conversion board and Harley out front talking, and there's a CS patrol vehicle that is pulling away, and one of the female officer, it's in there. It's a paddy wagon kind of thing. Oh yeah, you do that? Yeah, she just looks at you and nods and gives you a little, okay, kind of thing.
I hang up the full board. I hang up Harley. Ignores them, goes in.
Okay, Ratchet Lou comes walking in. Yeah. It smells like machine oil, burnt biscuits, and burritos in here all of a sudden, all at once.
Wow.
I'm still cleaning.
Obviously. Where's my salute, huh?
What the?
Dion. Major, remember?
I'm not part of the military. Fuck you. I don't salute you moles.
What mole?
You're a mole, and you know it.
No.
No, mole, not no, mole.
No. What are you talking about? Where's your proof, huh? That's what I thought.
Alright, Harley, once again, back to you.
She'll honestly look up at him, she'll stop, look up at him, and ask, can I have any time to mull it over?
Not really, little girl, because I've got a unit that's mobilizing right now to go do a job. I could use muscle.
What's the job?
I'm not going to give that out until you're on board.
She nods understanding. It's like wondering. She says under her breath, sort of breath, like, can convince Dion to come with me, at least for a short time.
I like Dion and everything, but I'm looking to guard my niece.
She nods at that one. She can't blame him for that one.
So he points at his wrist with his big old hands, board hands, taps on it. He was all like, "Tick-tock, little girl, what's it going to be?" Tick, tick, tick.
She will look at it basically and says, "Give me a minute," and turns and walks into the shop. Now comes the hard part of figuring out what she's going to do next.
Hey, what else ever you want to do, man?
Well, the thing about it is that she wants to stay with family. It's all she has left, and this is what she's thinking. She's thinking, well, in theory, they should help me to relocate the two sisters, and all would be potentially good. But the same token, I would have to temporarily sever ties with Ratchet's organization. She has friends, and she's very fond of Dion. But it's weighing heavily is simply the fact of it's all the family she has. She doesn't want to lose them.
Yeah, but if you're going to get deployed immediately, that means it's longer until your sisters can get relocated.
Yeah, and that scares her because of the simple fact that as long as she works underneath the coalition umbrella, so to say, that her sisters are in danger.
Whatever you decide, got your back, 110%. I mean, we can always help you too, so...
Yeah, that, like I said, she's thinking that, in essence, this might be a temporary thing. She's thinking really hard that it may be. But for the time being, she's going to have to go with him.
Like I said, we got back, 110%.
No? If that's the case, then she'll give Ratchet a huge hug and gather her stuff together and kiss Dion goodbye. And tell him that she has to go away for a little while. Not long, just a little while.
Yeah, he ain't gonna like that.
She'll like it even less. Because she's fond of him. And she likes the group. But at the moment, something's going on. And it's bothering her that he's coming down to get her. So him saying that they have lost personnel probably means that what they're getting into is going to get pretty ugly.
Yeah.
And the problem is that our group, the current group has been, quote, bought up by the CS. Like he said, they were outbid.
Well, you know what Ratchet stands to.
All right, so Harley, you come back in. Did you guys discuss it at all, or what's going on?
She basically talked it up with Ratchet. Ratchet has told her that he's got it back, that he'll back it up. She will basically state that's all the family she has. They need her right now, and despite the fact that she loves companions in this group, she can't abandon family. So she's going to start gathering her gear and shouldering it up. She'll grab Dion and tell him that she's got to go away temporarily. She will return, but right now her family needs her, and she can't abandon them. It hurts, but she can't abandon them.
All right.
Ratchet basically told her that it's all, he'll back it, it's all good, so she tells Dion what she has to, gets all her sneed together, packs it up the whole 9 yards, and comes back out carrying everything she's got.
Okay, so Astor will be out there, and you come walking out, and he's shaking his head from side to side. He says, "Thought I taught you better."
Yeah, he looks at it for a minute and isn't really quite sure what he means.
Loyalty to family, to friends, but loyalty always goes to those who are gonna to pay you. Take this as a little test, niece, that I've got just one more thing to teach you. Never walk out on a good thing. Never shit on a good contract.
She looks at it kind of incredulously. So you were seeing what I would do if I had to make the choice.
Yup. You still got some more growing up to do before I make this partnership permanent, because how can I trust your loyalty if you're going to walk out on these guys? You got to think about this kind of stuff there, girl. You're in a rough world at a rough time. It's going to take more than just owning guns, throwing ammo at the enemy. You got to use the weapon that matters. And he's going to put his big old board finger right in the center of your forehead. He's going to say, "You got to use that first. You got me?"
She nods.
And he says, "I still love you. Don't you worry about it. He'll give you a big old hug." And he's like, now that I'm done messing with you, I actually have a gift for you. He's going to go over to this big metal crate and open it up, and inside is whole bunch of impressive weaponry. And he says, you guys are going to need this. Especially if you're going out against demons and stuff. You're going to need to change up your energy styles, change up the type of damage, and just increase your output a little bit. So here's some extras that I had laying around that they're all yours. I'm giving them to you. But make sure, use your head first and realize where your real loyalty lies, okay, little girl?
She nods slowly. Now she's getting to the feeling in her gut, and this one's even worse. So she's getting the feeling that for everything that, she's keeping it to herself, but for everything that just happened, now she's getting very concerned that when he goes on his mission, he may not come back. It could happen.
It could. So I'm going to put in Discord because I have it on just basically on your character sheet already because I already knew this stuff was going to happen, obviously. So I need to... Oh, of course, now it's got to update. So sure, I should have already had it up. But anyways, I will link the equipment. Basically, there's a rocket rifle, an ion pulse rifle, some plastic explosives, and a portable mini missile launcher with some missiles. And some triax hand grenades.
Nothing said that might be like a big explosion.
Right. I'm just going to drop it in the public thing for Burbs for you, and you can copy it, or I can send you I'll just send you the character sheet and stuff. But so it's one of the RRC-40 rocket rifles. I think that's from, oh my goodness, where is that from? I think that's from Colombia. And then there's a NG IP7 ion pulse rifle, and there's 6 1-pound blocks of Northern Gun plastique with, and they have timer detonators with them. And then there's a Triax mini missile launcher. It's a single tube man-portable launcher. And it's got armor-piercing mini missiles in it right now. It has a scope and everything. And I list all the pages in the Game Master Guide there so you can look them up. And then there's the Triax hand grenades. 12 grenades. Okay?
Gotcha.
Oh, the only thing I didn't have on there is that there's a total of 24 of those armor-piercing mini missiles. So anyways, when we're done, I can send you a copy of the character sheet so you can see it all on there. But that's just for your notes, okay?
Excellent.
So he just says, be wary of people who can seduce you enough to make you run away from your friends, but take this as a little bit of a lesson. It's not that I don't want you, but I need someone who's going to eventually join my ranks and possibly replace me to know the difference between friendship and loyalty. So you keep on doing an excellent job that you're doing and keep growing. You hear me?
He just stands there and nods. Now she's starting to cry. She gets nuts with anything. Now she's getting that gut feeling just coming out of that he may not be here anymore. And it's one thing, burn way the other, to the nature of like, it's one thing to say goodbye and know he's going to go destroy something. It's another to just that creepy feeling of, this might be the last time you see him.
He'll give you a final hug and let you know that he'll always be looking out for you, and he'll say he's got to go.
She nods basically, and we'll just stand there quietly and kind of she'll close the lid on the box, sit on it, and just watch it leave until he's out of sight.
Yeah, he's not in a vehicle or anything, so they don't make cars big enough for a full conversion port. He'll just go running off. Clunk, 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 clunk.
I don't think they make vans big enough for those.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, that's just, you're sitting on top of the car now.
Yeah. Well, Dion will come out and he'll just be like pointing at his ear, going like, yeah, I got all that.
He just quietly doesn't say a thing, just looks at him, tears in her eyes, and just opens her arms at him, and then looks, as she holds him, she looks over his shoulder in the distance. Just that feeling chewing at her gut. And she's like, I gotta get stronger.
Well, I'll help you out if you want. So
he grins. Best offer I've made all day, saying yes.
Oh, and I get it. Farrah had to leave like really stupid early in the morning. I forgot she was over last night, but I know that she had to be at work really early. She was only over for just that dinner, and that was it. So.
Oh yeah, I'll text her.
Cool.
Smoochy poo.
Smoochy poo. Right. Okay. So Lou, you show up here.
Yep.
What do you got going on?
Nothing. He thought I had a nice trip to Well, I'm not gonna say where.
Uh-huh.
Let's say I have a new house somewhere that's outside of the city.
Okay.
It's good to see you, Dion.
No.
Exactly. Y'all got any work for me to do, Ratchet?
Not right now. It's just basic shop stuff. Don't have anything going on.
Well, if you want to drop in and say hi, I think I got some errands to run. But I will be back.
We had some people come by and plant bugs. Are they working for you?
Plant bugs?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Are they working for you?
Cockroaches?
So in other words, you hired them to come over and plant bugs in his shop, right? To listen in on us? Uh-huh. Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Do you know it? Not spy on him, but spy on you. You better watch yourself, Dion.
I'm an open book, man. Anytime you want to come after me, you just let me know. Chapter 1 says, whooping your ass.
Pats him on the back, says, don't you worry, buddy. I got
Fucker, would you get it off! Get it off! What the God!
I need some extra potent soap to get that stuff off. Anyway, I just want to drop in and say hi, Ratchet. I have some errands to run. Got some people to see, you know?
Yeah, okay.
I'll be back.
Hi, bye!
Yeah, exactly. I'm a busy man, alright?
You've done it so many damn times, you're like used to it by now.
Yeah.
It leaves. Bye.
So what is your plans to do real quick about this whole visiting this? You didn't even get his name, but you just know where he's at.
No, I'll go then. I'll go to the place where he's at.
Okay. You just decide you're going to do this solo?
That's a good point. Well, yeah, we'll do it solo.
Okay.
Harley just got done doing something. She probably wants to have some snoo with Dion, so...
Not right now, we're working.
I don't know about that, but...
Yeah,
Working.
I'll know who to take with me. The dog won't come with me.
He's so funny. He's not evil.
See? She ain't gonna come.
I don't know. If it's a mind melter, dog boy, they sniff out magic inside. I'm just stuff that...
Listen, she already don't like me, okay?
No, well, I'm just saying. Yeah. Hey, Summer Night, I want you to go with me. That's a mind melter. Motherfucker!
They're right across the hall. Goodbye.
It's like, son of a bitch! I'm just saying. I mean, dog boys are good at sniffing that shit out. I mean, not so much psychics, more magic than anything.
I already know he's a mind melter.
Well, yeah, but I mean, extra protection. You never know. I'm just saying. Are you flying solo on this one, or? So I have a couple of stories. I'm going to be bouncing back and forth between a couple of stories here. So
then yeah, I'll go solo.
Okay, so
I'll go solo.
you're going to get. Well, are you going to find another place to stay here in Little Chi Town?
Yeah, probably.
You just want to go rent an apartment?
Yeah.
Are you looking like slums or mid-level, high-rise?
High-rise like my other one.
Oh, okay.
And let's see. Let me look at the bird map. I need to.
Unfortunately, they haven't really released all that much of a Burbs map.
Well, no, I'm talking about the one you made. Prozacville. The name just sounds amazing. We'll just do it in Little Chi Town.
Like you want like a condo apartment?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much? A high-rise one.
$2,500 a month?
Yeah.
Easy.
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
All right. Well, write it down that you've got a condo apartment. So, good enough. So are you dressing up for this little meeting?
Yeah, let me roll my, hold on.
Okay. Cool. Let me know when you're ready.
Alright, I'm ready. I'm gonna roll my, my wardrobe and grooming.
Okay.
Put some
Go for it.
Purple 10. 41, I got it.
All right. So you're making yourself look nice for this little meeting of yours.
If I'm gonna get freaky seed, might as well look good for it.
You're gonna get fricasseed. Okay. All right. Cool. Excellent. So you're gonna go over after you get dressed up. You're gonna go over to this high-rise apartment building. I said it's a huge hotel. One of the very few 5-star hotels. It's going to be like the penthouse up on like easily the 23rd, 24th floor. We'll say 24th floor.
Okay.
Yeah, security's pretty tight. You go in, you have to pretty much give that you're going to go see this guy. They'll contact and they'll say, "Oh yes, give your name, Lou." I take it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what they know you as. So you just said I need to go up to 24th floor, talk to someone. The person behind the desk just says, "Yeah, let me give them a call." They'll make a phone call and they just go, "Oh, you're expected, sir. Elevator 2, and we'll take you straight up there."
All right. Sounds good.
Okay. So while you're heading up there or whatnot, is there anything you're gonna prep yourself with? I don't want to run into this whole, "Hey, I would have had that up already," or "This stuff is going on." Just let me know now. If there's anything that you're prepping, that you're casting and/or have active, now's the time to do that.
Mask, PPE, first of all.
Okay.
But I always have that up for psionics. I always have it up. And I don't know if mind block is going to help me much, so.
That's kind of funny.
But, no, we'll put it up anyway. We'll put mind block up anyway.
Okay.
So I'll spend 8,
That's fine.
whatchamacallit,
ISP.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll spend like 8 of it.
So you go up to the...
Hold on, let me check my spells.
Okay.
Proceed.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to prepare.
While you're checking your spells, I'm going to flip back over to Ratchet's business. There is going to be... It's really busy at your place today there, Ratchet. You seem to be doing pretty good. There's going to be a male dog boy in some gladiator-type environmental body armor who walks in, and, I mean, you greet him, I take it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you've never seen this guy before. So, and he walks up to you. He's like, 6.5 feet tall, pretty thin, male. Looks like if you were to guess, an independent dog boy. He's not dressed and stuff like he's a coalition dog boy. You know what I mean?
Oh, wait a second.
Yes. I'm not being sniffed.
So he just says, "Hey, I don't know if I'm in the right place, but I'm looking for someone named Jay. Do you big old dog boy, cyberknight kind of lady?"
Gonna poke her head out from around the door. Do I recognize them?
You do recognize him. Absolutely do recognize him.
I need more coffee. That's shit happened today.
This is Morgan. I'm sorry. This is Morgan. He's a dog boy shepherd, and you basically grew up with this guy.
Okay.
You know, when you two were kind of maybe young in the litter, you two maybe even had kind of a crush on each other just from being near each other all the time and stuff as growing up. But he's not a cyberknight. He never was. You just know that he trained to do the whole mercenary kind of thing. So yeah, you're just kind of like, whoa!
What the hell are you doing here?
And he'll look over and he's just all like, "There she is." "Excuse me, sir. I apologize. 1 minute."
Yeah, she's gonna pick him up in a hug.
I grew up with her.
Seeing as she's a big bitch.
Yeah. You've always been a little bit bigger than him.
I'll go ahead and excuse myself and go in the back. Better have our time.
Yeah, Dion was just all like, "I guess you two know each other. All right."
Not as well as you know Harley, but that's another story.
Huh? He'll just keep welding. He's just like, "I don't get it today, whatever. My girlfriend almost left me. Someone else is saying shit. No, fuck." "I almost ended up a divorced Dion. That's bullshit, man."
Jason's gonna toss one of the extra breakfast burritos to him, like, oh my god.
So yeah, and he'll just be all like, "I saw on a vid your picture, and that I contacted people, and word gets around. I heard you were here."
That explains how you found me. Granted, I wasn't hiding.
Well, no.
It's kind of hard to hide all this.
Well, you're doing good for yourself. Full cyberknight now, I hear.
Yeah, the guy that just left the room first is the one I'm supposed to be protecting.
Who was that?
Ratchet.
Oh, okay, cool.
But how have you been?
Doing good. Just been training. I'm with a mercenary group, Wild Avengers. I'm a scout for them. And they decided to come into the Coalition territory because the Coalition is like opening up their arms all wide and greeting, and they got deep-ass pockets. And they're paying all kinds of mercenary companies to go fight these demons.
We've had our fair share of fighting them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Please tell me you haven't spent a Prozac Christmas yet.
Oh, heck no. I don't believe in any of that stuff, no. No, I just like their money.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I like about them. We just had a few guys get that.
But I haven't seen you for, it's been a little while. I haven't seen you for a while. I've wanted to look you up and come by and say, hey, how you doing? See how things are going.
Maybe sniff your...
Is there like a metal ratchet or wrench just somewhere around? Might dent the wall beside him. You realize we have strong hearing, right?
Yeah, alright, Mutt.
Alright, let's flop it back. Did you prepare any spells after you looked at everything?
Nah.
No? Okay. So you get off at the penthouse. There's there's a small entryway, and then there's a set of ornate, well-to-do, obviously, double doors that are in front of you.
Knock.
Okay. You walk over to them. They open up before you get to them.
I expected that.
Yeah. And there is if you were going to guess her age, somewhere around 13 to 15 years old, is
That's a woman.
Yes, a female human in black spandex.
Oh my God.
Standing there. She opens up the door for you.
Well, that because I'm a cast superhuman endurance case.
It's not a blind warrior woman, if that's what you're saying.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm saying it was E.
What?
Ain't that kind of contract.
You did hear me say 13 to 15 years old, right?
Never mind. My bad. Never mind.
Abort.
I did not hear that part.
Did everyone else hear that?
Hey, shut up.
I could have swore I said 13 to 15 years old, right?
Whoop. Whoa. Never mind.
You probably don't want to see the stuff that Nick is doing to you on video there, buddy. There's this girl that's standing there, and she addresses you, says, Mr. Liu, my master is expecting you. Can you please come in and make yourself comfortable?
All right.
Okay? Inside, just think of a lavishly, richly decorated, smells good, well-lit, frickin'...
Yeah. Upscale, yeah.
Yeah, very, very upscale. There's light, like classical music that's playing. You immediately notice off to your right there's a kitchen area. You're going to see two more very young, either teenage or preteen teenagers.
I swear, you did
sitting there
not.
fixing. That look like they're fixing stuff, doing work. There is about 6 more girls off to your left, all of them very young.
I know
and they
who this
all
is.
seem to be like practicing and stretching and doing gymnastics.
I know who
and stuff like that.
I know who this is.
So the girl in front of you, and she says, "Sir, if you would follow me over to the couches, can I get you anything to drink?
No, that's fine.
Beer, wine, it's all open here, sir. Anything and everything is open to you."
I know exactly who this mind melter is. This is messed up.
Do you know who? Can I just run my story?
Okay.
Can I run my story?
Yeah,
Thank
go
you.
ahead.
Is it okay? Can I run my story?
Yeah, go ahead.
Whose story is this again? Okay, thank you. You don't mind, do you? Okay, just want to make sure.
This is so messed up. This is so messed up.
How
did he survive?
I don't know who you're talking about. You don't have a name.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go.
So she takes you over to a couch. If you're wearing a coat or anything, no, she'll take it from you and hang it on the door. If you're wearing one, I don't know. You're dressed kind of nice, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you sit down. A door is going to open up, and a human male in his roughly 40s, bald, wearing silk pajamas, some slippers, and a really nice, exquisite, expensive, stupid robe. And you can see that he's got many rings, like a ring on each of his fingers. He's got gold chains. He's got several earrings in each ear, and stuff. Like I said, completely bald. He comes, he walks in, door closes, and he says, "Mr. Liu,
Oh, God.
how wonderful to meet your acquaintance, sir."
I'm not under 14, I'm sorry. Nice to meet you. Shake.
He is wearing white gloves.
Okay, good.
And you offer, and he just says, "I'm sorry, that's not part of the contract just yet. You'll have to excuse if I refrain from physical contact. Most people don't like that in my line of work.
Yeah.
I'm not paid for that yet."
Oh, my God.
So he'll sit down, and one of the girls comes over and gives him a drink and stuff, and he's like, "Do you want anything? I have some of the best champagne that money can buy. I had it imported all the way from a place called Spain. This is great. You really must have some." And then there's a glass that just sets itself down in front of you. He says, "Please, I insist."
Do I see any magic in here?
Do you what?
Do I see any magic in the room?
See any? That's right. You do have that ability, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let's look it up. Sense ley line and magic energy. You will be sensing some magic energy sporadic in this room. He himself does have more than 20 PPE, but as far as sense magic in use, there's some items that are sporadically laid around here. They look like they're Techno-Wizard items. One of them looks like to be an active Techno-Wizard item that is set up this whole place is covered in a field that you feel that teleporting in and out would be really hard.
Huh.
You're just like, shit. Or
I'm gonna get freaky seed, alright.
yeah, I'm gonna get freaky seed. And there is some sort of magic in use that's coming from back behind that door that you can feel. Obviously, there's something going on back there, but yeah.
Probably more underage on it.
So he says, "Taste it, please. You'll like it."
Okay. I'll take a drink.
Okay, it tastes good if you like it. Up to your character, I guess, how you feel about champagne.
He doesn't really drink.
Oh, okay. So it's bubbly.
Yeah.
It makes your nose tickle. You're like,
yeah, he doesn't really drink.
He says, see? Isn't that good?
Of course.
It's the freaking best.
What will your name be, sir?
Oh, we can... Don't worry, that's not part of the contract either.
I hate this.
The less you know, the better.
Yeah.
I'm paid to do a job.
Uh-huh.
And that job is to guard your mind from another one from the psychic endowment, such as myself, to prevent from getting information from you. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Could you elaborate exactly what this is going to entail? And he's just waiting patiently.
Well, we're gonna get scanned by Mind Melter, so I just need to make sure some parts of my brain are blocked from that scan.
Understand. And where would the location of this? Who is this? What's it for? These details are important for me to establish and to set up said defenses. So.
What an evil bastard. New Laszlo.
New Laszlo.
Yes.
Okay, understood. So why are they doing a scan if you're already a member of New Laszlo's Magic Guild?
How'd you know that?
It's my job.
Get out of my head already!
I can't get in your head. You have an active block up.
Oh, shoot, that's right.
Don't worry. We'll have a discussion about how trust goes both ways here in a little bit once I establish what I need, how I need to perform.
Because I need to get into a place.
A place.
Not Laszlo.
Okay, There it is. See, it's not that difficult, okay? It's not that difficult. So, knowing who you work for, you don't want secrets of being an undercover agent being supplied to Laszlo.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Excellent. We do love our coalition state brethren quite a bit, don't we?
Yes, I do.
All hail to Emperor Prosek?
Yes.
And I need you to see this visual cue. He'll just go like, of course, understood. I, too, have sentiments towards the coalition. We're kind of on the same side. Yours is more magic-based. Mine is more of the mind-based. But I tend to use it to help out the coalition and defend against their enemies. Does that help alleviate your fears a little bit?
Yes.
Oh, good. So, I'm going to have to physically touch your temples. Okay. I'm going to perform a sort of psychic diagnosis, and I'm going to put up some doors internally. It's going to block you from actively thinking about or this other person from engaging and trying to grab that information. I'm going to set up some false information which might kind of tickle your brain if you try and access it. Okay. So I need you to know that this is just temporary.
Okay.
Okay? And since this is temporary, what I am going to require you to do is, once I do my work here, when you go meet with this person, I need a way that you can contact me so I can activate it.
I have
because it's only going to last for maybe about an hour or so.
I got a spell.
You have a spell for long distance communication?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me
There's also another alternative.
I think I do. I thought I had calling. Do I not have calling? Don't.
But magic is, because of where we're at and my defenses, magic may not breach to let you know.
Okay.
Again, I do have another alternative if it's okay with you.
Yes.
I have a way of releasing the soul from my body where I can follow you.
I swear.
But I can use your mind as an anchor point, and then when you're getting ready to do this, I can activate it, and then I will vacate so that person doesn't pick me up.
Yeah, sure. Whatever works.
So this mission really means that much to you.
Yes.
First Tolkien, now Laszlo. We'll have our revenge.
Oh my god. I knew it. I absolutely knew it. I called it. Anyway. Well, I knew it. Yes, sir. Do you need me to take off my mind block?
Yes.
I do that.
You take it down. All right. So he gently just takes off his gloves and sets them down, stretches a little bit, and he says, "Just lean forward, sir." He's going to put his hands over the side of your head. He's going to look at you. He's going to be like, "Ready?"
Yeah.
Done.
Okay.
You don't feel anything. You don't know what to feel. You're like,
okay.
Surprised?
No.
Okay. It doesn't take long to activate these kind of things and to do our work. Plus, time dilation under psychic compression takes a while.
How long does this work?
No more than, until triggered. But I need to trigger it. That's why I need you to let me know when you're going to meet with this person. When you get a date and a time, then I will know roughly around the time that I can activate it.
Is there an easy way to contact you when I find out the information?
Absolutely, and he says absolutely, and a girl is going to hand you a card. He's like, you can use that communication code right there.
Well,
and let me know your schedule just as soon as you're ready.
Sounds good.
Pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Liu.
Yeah, no problem, No problem, sir.
You're catching on.
All right. Look at all those underage girls. You're like, all right, time to go. Time to go. Thank you, sir. I finished off the champagne. I need to be polite yet.
Wham! Woo! Whatever the hell happened. So, He says, so just remember, nothing is going to happen until I trigger it, and I need to know the time. So as soon as you get the appointment scheduled, you let me know when that appointment's going to be, and I will activate it just shortly before the investigator begins his routine.
All right, sounds good. I will let you know the date and time.
Okay, please do.
All right, thank you.
Do you require anything?
Nope, that's all.
Okay, are you sure? You look like a pretty strapping young man. I mean,
Oh God.
you can.
No, that's fine.
Looks around.
No, that's fine.
And he will actually say, I mean,
No,
everyone here works for me.
no,
And
no,
you're not into that?
no.
So be it. I don't want to be considered an ungracious host.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, sir. I need to reach out. I need to meet Ratchet.
Well, we found Lou's limit.
Yeah.
You don't like psychic people.
Yeah. Don't keep Ratchet waiting. Correct.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a hardworking man.
Okay. Yep. He stands up and he leaves.
Hey, Ratchet, you got this buzzing in the back of your eye. Although your ears are going like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right, so you get out and leave?
Yeah.
Okay.
I go back to Ratchet's place.
Oh, boy.
I'm gonna go take a shower.
Mind bleach.
Scrub my head. Okay, we'll go back. So you and Morgan just have a good talk.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Catch up on stuff. He asks you about the stuck-up Cyber Knight. You know, if you ever got away from him, he's meaning your old master. They didn't really get along all that well, but, you know, he's just all like that stuck-up guy. But anyway, so he sent you out on your own mission and stuff. That's cool.
Yeah. Met his, I think, brother.
Oh, wow. Never knew he had a brother. Interesting. Cool. So,
You know, wrestle demons and devils.
we did! What? Who's that?
Oh yes, I remember.
Didn't do it by yourself.
I remember the distinct call of a Dion. Mine.
Oh, that one counts as mine. So he blasts him. So after talking with them for a while, no, never mind. I thought maybe they were working because Greg showed up. Son of a gun. Greg would be cussing me out just about as much as Thomas was after that interaction. I guarantee you, Greg's gonna lose his shit.
I can't believe. More marking for the coalition, my butt. Anyway,
It's an open market.
I'm sure it is.
You actually think that he died and Tolkien? Never mind. We're talking.
No, I didn't.
We're talking about completely different people. You don't have no idea who this guy is.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure.
He's just someone who's equally fucked up.
He slides in little compliments every now and then, looking good. You know, your training's doing well, stuff like that, and refers to boring out here. There's not all the dog boys who's been showing up and stuff are kind of stuck up. So that's why he sought you out. Just wanted to see you and hang out with you for a little bit, see how you were doing.
Definitely agreeing with him when all the other dog boys are stuck up. Freaking CS.
Yeah, but there's something big going on with the CS. They're grabbing up anyone who's got sense magic, sense psionics, and/or psychic people. I hear they're gobbling them up left and right. I mean, our group has got a good number of psychics in there, and they're paying us top credits to help out in the Minion Wars. So I don't have that many. I have just the basics, but I mean, my pay is pretty considerable.
I know they've made use of our team's abilities out in the field. It was especially helpful whenever one came in under disguise.
Oh yeah, sensing them because they can. Yeah, I got the same thing. That's why I'm a scout. So they told me all about how to. I was trained in how to sense demons and devils when they're morphed into their human guys and everything. So what's that like? I've yet to actually physically see one do that. What's it like?
They look perfectly normal, like you would expect a normal human to. But there is a supernatural sense to it that doesn't quite line up. And once you recognize that and you can try to get closer sniff test at it, something doesn't match.
Okay, good enough.
I know for me, like, there was a bit of brimstone, but that might have just been that specific case.
Okay, that's good to know.
And by the way, they are strong as hell.
Oh yeah, well they come from one of the, whatever, I forgot the name of the place they're from, but that means that they got that supernatural strength and they're all tough and everything. So yeah,
don't do what I did. I was holding one still in front of a CS force.
Uh-oh.
Let's just say I'm glad none of the missile launchers came out.
Oh goodness.
But watch out for those axes. Those are nasty.
Oh, okay. I'll keep an eye out for that. Let me go over to Monte. So Harley, you're going to go out and go find a place for your two sisters?
You just got to tool around and see what you can find.
Okay, what is it, just so I can look at availability, what is it that ideally that you would want?
That's the ticklish spot.
Yeah.
It's the case of trying to figure out, I'll get with them and see where can we plot, where can we go where you can be safe, but I can still get to you within a reasonable amount of time.
Well, it's going to be just about anywhere inside of Little Chi-Town. I mean, there's always houses for rent or, in apartments and all kinds of stuff, so that won't be a problem.
He's thinking more along the lines of like, where can we go that I can help you move to that there'd be less chance your abilities would be found out. That's the ticklish spot.
Well, right now, they've been living in Little Chi-Town for a while, and they haven't been bothered with the CS, lightening up about, magic psionics people and stuff like that. They don't feel danger. Basically, your older sister would say, we want to stay in Little Chi-Town so that way you have access to us on a regular basis. And you'll be able to find a place for, say, 800 credits a month.
All right, then we'll get our stuff together, basically. If we have to tool around, we will. That's why I got the extra vehicle.
Yeah.
And if you can find some place that'll be big enough to fit them and see how much they want per month.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, 800 credits a month. That will find you a good place that'll, be enough for both your sisters and everything, okay? It's not ritzy or whatnot. It's going to be in a low neighborhood that they're used to that, and that's where they feel comfortable, okay?
Well, as long as they don't sneeze and knock a wall down, I'm good.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's not that bad, but so Ratchet, Lou, you go back to Ratchet's. What are you going to do what do you do when you get there?
Take a shower.
Oh, okay. Are you going to set up this appointment, or?
Yes, I am.
Go to a long-range communicator and call that representative in New Laszlo?
Yep.
Yeah, and they're just like, oh, okay, well, we have an opening for 5:30 tonight here in New Laszlo.
Yeah, I'm in the city right now.
Okay, excellent. We'll just come to the same place in which you filled out the application, and we will have our representative meet with you, and you guys can go off into a separate room, and he can do his investigation.
Sure, of course.
All right, we'll see you at 5:30.
Yep, I bring up the card.
Okay.
Contact him.
Okay, it's not him that answers. It is a young female voice on the other end.
Of course. I'm here to contact your...
Actually, the person answers, yes, Mr. Liu, what can I do for you?
Oh, fuck.
I need to speak to your master.
He is indisposed, and he doesn't speak directly on electronic devices like this. So you can give me the time of your appointment, and I will relay it for him.
My appointment is at 5:30.
Location?
New Laszlo.
Okay, I will let him know.
Alright, thank you.
She'll tell you, keep this channel open so we can tell you when he will be activating the purchase.
Sure, of course. What time is it right now?
10, 11, something like that.
Okay, I say, well, I'm sorry, I need to leave again. I'm sorry, Mr. Ratchet, I got things to do again. I just want to pop up. Okay, I'll be back in I don't know how long, but I'll come back. If you need me, you just call me. You know where to find me.
Imagine Blade's in the middle of a conversation, like, ignore him.
Yeah, you're talking to a customer, he just comes out, well, dude, I don't know. You're just all like, who the hell is that?
I figured this was just while she was talking to Morgan.
Alright, I go on my bike, and I ride out to the wilderness, and I teleport to my house.
Teleport to your house in New York. All right then.
This is so messed up.
It absolutely. Cool. Well, Ratchet, everyone's leaving your ass. You got Dion is there helping you. Harley done took off for the day. Lou is gone. Who knows where that mad preacher guy went? God knows where he went. He just shoo guy. And Jay has got this other dog boy that she's talking to. Which it will shift that conversation over where he just flat out says like, I'm pretty hungry for lunch and I'll buy. I'd really like it if you were to come to lunch with me.
Sure.
All right. So now Jay's gone. So
I'll at least let Ratchet know that, like, I'll be back after lunch.
Yeah, okay.
Have you had your mind, been liquefied by your girlfriend? No, it's not fish tacos.
Kind of hairy tacos, but this is a dog boy. But
Yeah.
all right, so we got all those going on. All right, cool. Ratchet, you're busy. People are doing stuff. You're working on shit. Finally, people have stopped coming in, turning in stuff. It's pretty much you and Dion just holding down the fort, man.
Alright.
Yeah. Door opens up and Lieutenant Brown walks in.
Oh, good. This day just got better.
Uh-oh.
He's not wearing his helmet, but he is set up in his officer's uniform. He has 2 CS troopers with him, both of them in the new exoskeletal CS armor, the prototype armor, just because it's him,
Yeah.
He comes walking up, unlocks his gauntlet, goes for the press the flesh, hand-to-hand shake, man. Say hi.
I'll give him a shake.
All right. He's just like, how are you doing, How are you doing, Ratchet? Looks like you're pretty busy.
Yeah, first day back. It's been pretty wild.
Yeah. Looks like you're pretty busy. I hate to interrupt, but and he unlocks the other one, sets both gauntlets down, takes out a mini computer, and he was all like, "Your business has never been contraband inspected. I need to perform that, so we can maintain your license." You're like,
What's next? Wait,
Revolving CS door.
oh, after that. Come through that door.
yeah. He's just all like, he was like, if you want to maintain your favored status, we have to go through this once a month. So, and you're in my jurisdiction. I figured, well, since it hasn't been done before, I'll come by and perform it.
How thoughtful of you. Thank you, sir.
So, why don't you just follow me and we'll go get this over with.
Sure, why not?
Yeah. So, I see a report that some unsavories were arrested here for trying to plant audio devices.
Yes, that is true.
That's unfortunate. There's a recommendation here that says that you were alerted of this and that you're going to take care of this as soon as possible.
I will be installing equipment to scan frequencies for any contraband that comes in through my shop.
Okay. So you haven't done that just yet.
I've been working all day. I have not gotten to it. It happened this morning.
Okay. Unfortunately, that's a fine. So
This just happened like an hour ago.
So he's going around and he's just doing stuff. He's like the worst OSHA inspector you've ever seen.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, God.
Oh,
White glove treatment like anal?
yeah. He talks about your inferior locks are not up to CS code. That's a fine. Talks about floor epoxy is not static controlled. That's fine. Talks about some of the equipment not insulated correctly according to CS electrical safety standards. That's fine.
If you could hear the voices at my head.
If he complains about the coffee pot, that's somebody else's business.
Oh, and you're actively making food items within working space of electrical, chemical, and hazardous materials. That's fine. So,
Yeah.
I hope you've got a notebook, Ratchet.
so at the end of this, like, 45-minute long inspection. It's a list, dude. It's a list. He's just, and you automatically know he's just being a dick today. And he's like, God damn. He says, well, it's unfortunate, Mr. Ratchet, but we really have to we have standards we have to maintain. We got to keep this stuff active. You understand, correct?
Sure.
You are a coalition trusted business within the codes of man. He just gives out all these codes and everything, and he says, so you know, it's hard to maintain this. That's why I went light on you.
Light.
Hit him with butthole could talk.
Yeah, right. He said, so I just want to make sure that you're taken care of properly.
Sure, thank you. I appreciate it.
Not a problem. But you know, as the primary inspector, I'm willing to let a lot of these be forgiven. I mean, because there's a whole lot of just really ticky-tack nonsense that's on here, you know? You got that, right? You felt that? You're feeling me, right? So I think that a lot of this can just be taken care of if you take my daughter out for a nice dinner and treat her well.
You probably just pay the fines, okay? You know, it's like, here's the gun with the silencer pointed at the nose.
I'm a father, Mr. Ratchet. I don't know if you have any kids.
No. Ooh.
But my daughter means more to me than life itself. Maybe not as much as my career, but I'm willing to forego a lot of my personal inhibitions for my daughter. And I don't like to see her hurt. And right now, Mr. Ratchet, she's pretty hurt. And I, as her father, will do anything to make sure that my baby girl is not hurt anymore. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir. Yes,
I'm sensing a new dress. I'm sensing roses. I'm sensing a 5-star restaurant with a limo.
I'm sensing an angry Farrah.
Woo! Just had to bring that up, didn't we?
No, because me and Farrah had this talk. Okay, we've had this talk about her.
Yeah, but Farrah also told you to be careful because this guy's got control.
How much are the fines?
So, Mr. Ratchet, I want you to make things right. I'm not asking for any sort of long-term commitment. I'm asking for you to show her a good time to set her heart and her mind on the correct path. You show her a good time, make her happy, and then later on we'll discuss about how you let her down.
Yes, sir. When is this supposed to take place?
As soon as you can possibly do it.
Yes, sir.
And just in case, he reaches out and he's going to produce a data chip. He's going to, in case you lost your original contact chip, here's a replacement one. I think that you'll also appreciate that I wasn't here and we didn't have this discussion. That you're doing this out of the kindness of your heart and you have rethought about this. And how sorry you are about that previous conversation that you had with her.
Yes, sir.
And his face is like stone fucking cold. You're just like, you know, you can't read shit other than, that's my girl. I'm glad that we have a mutual understanding here, sir. Thank you very much.
Have a good day, sir.
I will be over the morning after to discuss this list. And he'll go.
Closes the door. Fucking asshole, son of a bitch.
Then Dion's gonna go on an anti-CS tirade. These motherfucker controlling bastard cock blocking son of a bitch and fuckballs! Jesus Christ!
Starting to sound like Yosemite Sam.
Just, goddamn it, Ratchet, just squat the snot out of her, make her dad happy, have tons of kids, and then just have to deal with Farrah turning your mind into spaghetti. Wait, that sucks too. Okay, let's not do that. Let's go plan B. Which I don't have, but I'm gonna get there.
Damn. Luke uses calling and says, "Hey, Dion."
You already said you didn't have that spell.
I know.
Oh my god. What the hell?
Thanks, sir.
Dude, can you just keep it in your pants for 5 minutes? It's just like, everyone shows up once they jump on Ratchet's dong, and it's getting us all in trouble. Oh, fuck. I think they're already listening into us. We need to find all them damn CS planted bugs. I hate all you bastards! Just to let you know!
Speak your mind, Dion. Speak your mind. Oh, this is not cool.
I think it's pretty cool, but anyways, I'm just the
Yeah.
guy running the stories. What do I know? Yeah, I deserve that. That's fine. That's good.
How do you know how to fuck with people?
You guys provided the backgrounds. I'm just giving it that little bit of twist.
Ratchet may never drink again.
One night. God damn it. One night. Fucking CS eggnog, son of a bitch.
Lieutenant's daughter. Fucking odds.
Like I said, let's see. New dress, at least 2 bouquets of roses, limo, and a 5-star restaurant, minimum.
Be careful though, she might not like certain types of roses.
Watch her be allergic. Hey, Lou! You teleport back to New Laszlo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hang out in my house.
Right.
Until time to go.
Okay. I can catch up everyone else. I mean, the rest of the day is just people working, having lunch, finding stuff, and everyone's going to be back there. So
Yep. So
I'm good with you. So let's get this over with.
All right. Well, it's time. I'll be going. And
Okay. What time are you heading out there? 5-ish?
yeah.
Go over there? Okay. At what point do you contact...
Like 5:15.
Okay. And then you tell her that it's 5:30, so
Yeah.
she, of course, she answers the communication. Well, yes, Mr. Liu, can you inform us what time your appointment is at?
5:30.
Okay, so you are getting ready to go to this appointment now.
Yes.
Okay. The gentleman in question said that you will hear a buzzing here in a little bit and just perform your normal activities.
Sure.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Alrighty. So you get done with it, you park your bike, you're starting to walk into the
I didn't
building.
bring my bike with me
Oh.
because it's in the forest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind. I'm used to you taking your bike. So what are you doing as far as transportation? Oh, you were just doing like the Uber equivalent or something,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so anyways, it really doesn't matter. So take off like 30 credits for the Uber drive thing.
All right.
So you get to the building, you're in the parking lot, you're walking across there, you get the effects of like a quick migraine that lasts for about 20 seconds.
Gotcha.
Okay? You just feel internal pressure, someone's doing something, and your ears ring for a little bit, and kind of almost forget your name for a second. You stutter and stammer, trying to remember things, kind of like your mind is in a cloud and just kind of grasping at bits and pieces of information, and then it comes to you, and you're like, okay, all right, I'm back. My name's Lou. Okay, here I am.
Is it L-O-U or L-U-O?
Yeah. So, and you find yourself, it's odd, but in your head, when you think about the CS, you kind of have like this mind tug that you just can't develop feelings. You realize that you had some feelings, but now it's not there. It just kind of bugs. It doesn't feel right.
All right.
Shall we say, okay?
All
You're just like, oh man, what? Okay, all right. I used to have these thoughts, and now I don't. This is kind of weird, kind of stuff. So you go in, you meet with a representative from New Laszlo. There's a well-dressed man in his 30s, looks pretty young. He's in a suit. He will. I have the name. Hold on. He will introduce himself as Dugan. He says, I am Mr. Dugan. I'm a representative of the Laszlo Mages College, the guild. And I have here documentation that says that you have petitioned for access to become a member. You are aware, sir, that this does come with a mind probe of the psychic nature to determine that you are who you say you are.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we can do this here on the spot, just in a side room to where it's kind of quiet.
Let's do it.
Okay, are you feeling okay, sir?
I'm feeling amazing.
Excellent. So you guys go sit in a room. Just kind of think of it as like a room like in the Matrix when he's being interrogated. All white, a single desk, a couple of metal chairs,
I got you.
Yeah. See, he sits down and he has a little portable computer that he folds out and opens up a screen. He's typing some stuff and he asks you. He was like, "So, do you have any known? Are any of your parents living? Do you know the names of your parents? And where have you received your training for magic? Things like that."
Let's see. So
You know your parents' names.
Yeah. So my father is deceased. My mother is alive.
Okay.
I tell them their names.
Okay. Yeah. He says, "All right." So.
My uncle trained me in magic.
Okay. Good deal. Do you give him your uncle's name?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. He was like, "Oh, all right." So we can do that.
Well, uncle was a shifter.
Okay. Oh. So he's typing on his computer, and he was all like, "Oh, we have a person that's logged in the city of Laszlo as a member of the Magic Guild underneath that name. Were you aware that he was a member of the Laszlo Magic College, or was this teaching independent?"
Oh, God. Wow. I didn't know that. His teaching was independent for me, at least.
Okay, fair enough. I get it.
I didn't know he was in the Magic Guild.
That's all right.
Big news to me.
Everyone's got secrets. That's cool. So he slides the computer off to the side and it just takes a couple of deep breaths, and he was all like, "Here's the unfortunate part, sir.
Yes.
I find it easier if you can just put your hands on the table, your palms up. I am going to do the same thing, and then I'm going to be entering your mind's eye.
All right.
And I'll just be doing as much light scanning as I can. The only thing I'm going to say is I will only do a deep probe if I find something that I think is worth inquiring about."
Yes, sir.
Do you agree to these terms?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And this is all being audio and video recorded.
Of course.
I mean, he made this statement beforehand.
Yes,
so
of course.
He just goes, "Okay, are you ready?"
Yes, sir.
All right. So he puts his hands out over yours, and he just thinks for a little bit, puts his hands on top of yours, and you can feel like an immediate intrusion in your mind, images, some strange feelings, things like that, and then it's just gone. It's like it's all withdrawn. All of those previous blockages and feelings that you have completely wiped away, and you are Lou, the undercover guy working for Vanguard. You remember all that shit right now. I mean, it just comes at you in a flood. You're just like, and the guy across from you looks at you, and he just goes like, "You mother," and he just makes some ticks, and then he looks at you, and he goes, "I will make sure to get your access granted right away." Hold on. And he says, "I will make sure that you are well taken care of, Mr. Liu."
Thank you, sir. Yes, I swear you,
The long range fuck off. Oh my God.
He closes up his computer and he says, "We will contact you when your application has been accepted.
Thank you.
I appreciate your time."
And yours. Thank you.
And then the guy leaves.
This is so messed up.
You were just an anchor for him to fuck with that guy.
Oh my
He
God.
opened the door he didn't want to open. The boogeyman just came out.
Where do you go? What do you do now?
God.
Haul ass.
Yeah.
What the hell just happened?
Get out of here as soon as possible.
Okay, cool.
I don't know.
You gonna go back to your apartment?
My house?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go back to my house.
Cool.
I'll take it.
What the hell? Neat. So there's a knock on your door.
I open it.
Okay, it's the equivalent of a food delivery service person. It's holding, wrapped up things of food. It just says, I have a delivery for Mr. Lou.
Yes, that would be me.
Oh, I know.
Oh my God Almighty!
May I? And the service person is a human male, maybe about 17, 18 years old. He's dressed like he's doing food service, and he just looks at you, and he gives this little knowing wink at you, and he says, "Do you mind if I come in?"
Of course. I have nothing going on right now.
Excellent. So he sets it down. You close the door, and he looks at you, and he folds it. He folds his hands, across his chest, kind of like the way the gentleman back at the hotel did. And he just goes, "Mr. Lou, that worked splendidly."
He oh my God, he possessed somebody. He absolutely possessed somebody. He's doing it twice. I agree it did. Thank you, sir.
I enjoyed it. Now we need to lay some groundwork.
Yes, sir.
Because there are things at play here that complicate things a bit.
Yes.
Your work with what you do in knowing that I now possess someone within the lovely confines of the Laszlo Investigation Department. I don't think I can quite thank you enough, so take this food and stuff as just a partial gratitude.
What's in the food?
It's just really good food.
Okay, thank you.
I'm not going... Unless you make me think that you're going to betray me in any way.
No.
Excellent. Because
that would be bad. Yep.
We could do this the bad way.
No.
And I could make you think that you're a 6-year-old girl with pigtails.
What? No, that's fine.
I'd rather not do that.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Not my type.
Yeah.
But the reason why I'm doing this is because I need to inform you that when and if you get questioned about what happened, that it went exactly as planned. Sure. He investigated you, you answered questions, and he said he was going to contact you and left.
Yes, of course.
So that's not in any way confusing at all?
No.
I take it?
No.
So I can trust you to be a good boy and provide that information?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. And if I have further need, you would be willing to give me information about, Laszlo's infrastructure and their magic cataloging system and every single book that they have on psychic and demon psychoses within section 2.71a. You're like, well, I guess I better write this shit down.
Yes, sir.
It's like, I gave you access, and it turned out to work better than I thought. So I decided that instead of trying to dominate two vassals at the same time, which can be taxing even for someone of my great power magnitude, I decided to just pour it all into one person and leave the other free-willed and independent. I don't think you deserve that.
Thank you, sir.
Excellent.
I appreciate it.
Good. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
So, where do we go from here? It's very easy. If I need something, I'll contact you.
Sure.
I can do it rather easily now.
Yeah.
Even if you have your pathetic little mind block up.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's just the way it goes.
Yep.
But I'm going to make sure that you are going to be able to supply the CS with everything that they need for intelligence from New Laszlo. Now that I have got two people... Well, let me rephrase that. Now that I have one person that I implicitly trust and one that I'm kind of on the fence about, but I think he's going to be okay.
Yeah, he will. He will be okay, sir.
You have to understand in my line of work,
Yeah.
I'm taking a gamble here.
Yes, of course. Yes. Yeah.
But I think it's worth it.
Yeah.
In the end.
Yeah. Of course.
Tolkien fell because of the wrong ideology and commitment to their beliefs.
Oh.
They were doomed from the beginning.
Oh my god.
Laszlo is going to take a little bit more. But don't worry. With your help and your group and my knowledge, we'll get there. And you can either come out of this in great power and great wealth,
God.
or you can just be another hapless victim that they just found mysteriously dead, nose bleeding,
Yeah.
whatever I can think of.
Yeah. Yeah. Mind raped. Yep.
Such a vulgar term.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
How many ISP do I lose?
So, that's where we go from here. I want you to do your job and do it admirably and do it the way that you have been doing it. And there are great rewards that are coming for you, son.
Thank you.
I have lots of plans.
Yeah.
But I want to make sure that they don't inhibit with what you're doing now for who you do it for.
Of course.
We all are on the same side performing the same job. We're just going to get information through the pipeline a little bit easier.
Yep.
Are we good with that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anytime you need to talk to me, I'll be here.
Thank you. I appreciate it, sir.
Excellent. And from now on, you can just call me Tamox.
Yeah. Of course, sir.
Can I call you a dead dude?
Make sure to give this young man a nice tip.
Oh, I will. Trust me. I'll produce like 10 credits. Or no, like 30 actually. We'll give him that.
Okay, yeah, you give him the credits, and and in a completely different tone of voice and body posture and everything, he just goes, "Oh, cool, thank you, sir, appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Enjoy. If you need anything else, Quickie Foods is on the case. We got it, dude."
Yep. Thank you. Appreciate you.
And he's gone.
Yep.
Fuck.
What have I done? We're just gonna like sit in silence for a bit and just like, all right, what happened?
Yeah.
Tamox, huh? My uncle. Wait a minute. My uncle.
Damn. Damn.
I got this is a lot to take in for Lou.
Yeah. Okay, Harley, you get back in the late afternoon from getting your sisters taken care of and getting them moved, okay? So you're back over at Ratchet's place. Capiche?
Yeah, she's made sure they're settled in, everything's taken care of, and she has to pepper up the paperwork. She's paid the rent for a year.
Okay. Yeah, just take the credits off. That's cool. So
Yeah, she's good.
all right, cool. Jay, you have a good lunch. He's a nice guy, just like you. You remember, you two have always had like this, hidden kind of relationship thing, but never really voiced it or whatnot. It seems like it's very much the same way. It seems like he wants to say stuff, you want to say stuff, but neither one of you wants to give in. So you just have a nice lunch and everything, and then he says, give me a call if you get a chance. He'll hand you a data chip saying here's a frequency you can reach me on.
She'll happily take it.
Okay. So I'll try and drop by, but I'm gonna be gone at least for a couple of days. I've got a scouting mission. He does the whole "it's nice seeing you. Let's go. I'll take you back to your workplace." So you guys just kind of chat it up. I take it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And of course he does the whole "who are you working for? Who are those guys?" Blah 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 blah. Kind of just data dump on him. He data dumps on you about this new company, and it's just just some mercenary company. There's like 4 guys who all decided to join in and create a company.
He didn't say anything about working for Alpha Status, right? Because those guys are assholes.
No, it wasn't Alpha Status. It was Wild Avengers.
Wild Avengers, gotcha.
Yeah, that's his mercenary company. He's a scout. He works for them. He's not part of the business other than he's just a basic employee. And he says, I work with several guys and we go scout things out. Got, some grunts and got a couple of partial cyborgs, but where our power comes from is we've got like 12 people who are all in like flying power armor, and we got a couple of ground robots and stuff like that. So we're decent heavy hitters, but we're just not like mega millions. We're but they pay. So
So we've been reaping the benefits as well.
So the coalition's just kind of been very loose with the pockets. So just go check them out.
I work for a coalition trusted company, so I hear you.
Oh, I saw the plaque in front, and I was just like, wow, is she really in here? So, yeah.
Yeah, because you know how I feel about them.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to care. His thing about the coalition is just all like, meh. It's kind of hard to hate the ones that, was the creators of our whole race, but, he's still independent. He's like,
She doesn't hate them, she's just scared of what they can do. Because of what their methods.
Yeah, but on the same token, even he will argue about, they are like the only defense of humanity, even though what they do against magic users and dimensional beings and stuff like that might be, considered very wrong and stuff, but to them it's kind of justified because they've been that way for, hundreds of years. So they're just looking at the bad aspects of it and not anything good, Yeah. So, but I'll take their money.
That's what I'm taking from them.
Cool. So, you guys walk back, and he will sheepishly, without without giving it away, he's going to try and hold your hand on the walk back.
I think, at first he's going to be like, but we'll probably lean into it.
Okay, cool. All right, so you guys get back to there, and he just says, well, I'll see you later, and then he's going to take off.
See ya. Probably watching him as he walks away for a little bit before finally going back in.
Yeah, he walked here, so he just Dogboy runs down and makes a turn somewhere, and then he's gone. So how you feel is up to you. There's no die rolls or anything, but it was just that was just kind of a cool little encounter.
Yeah, she's smiling.
So, Ratchet, you're closing up for the day.
Sweet.
Put 5,800 credits in your pocket.
15?
58. 5,800. Cool?
Yeah.
That's going to take account, lunch and having to buy some supplies and parts and stuff like that. So it's all profit. You did good today.
Business-wise.
Yeah. So...
Don't forget the new cookware in case he burned it too badly.
What, Thomas?
Don't talk to me.
Don't talk to you. You made this easy. It's your fault.
Man, be quiet. I'm mad.
So you're gonna teleport back and go back to Ratchet's, or are you going back to your place?
I'm back to Ratchet's.
Oh, you're gonna go back to Ratchet's tonight? Excellent. So it sounds like everyone's back over at Ratchet's place at like 6, 7 o'clock tonight?
Sweet.
Right on. Farrell will actually drop by. She's all like, hey.
I've had a shitty day. Hi, boo.
Yeah, she's all like, why would you have a shitty day?
I will tell her why I had a shitty day.
That motherfucker.
Help me.
That motherfucker. I told you what this guy was like. He's doing it on purpose.
Yeah, hello.
He's kind of mad because I blocked an investigation from him on a job. This is probably his petty way of trying to get back at me. This guy's, he is just such a political asshole. You have no choice, lover. You're going to have to go through with it.
Well, I did want you to know. I mean, I'm not trying to hold it back for secrecy. Tell you what's happening.
Well, at least there's that.
Being honest.
Yeah. Okay, so I rolled a 58 to fix dinner tonight, so at least I'll somewhat redeem myself in fixing dinner.
Gonna scoop all the charcoal off the pans?
Yeah. You actually have a decent steak dinner tonight, so...
I do get the image of, at one point, Dion is sitting there with a small chisel and a hammer. What are you doing? I'm cleaning a pan.
Right.
Oh,
Roll me a perception check for Lou, please. Did you dig out all my old ice dice, man? Most of those are older than you.
I know.
In fact, I think most of those I was playing with when I was your age.
Yeah.
Be careful with them, please.
Total 16.
16. You're going to catch that Farah rubs the side of her temples more than usual, and she keeps looking at you at times. And then you avert her gaze. Obviously, you're just like,
I'm gonna put up.
Look, salt shaker.
I'm gonna put up a mind block to help her.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? What mind block?
Shut up.
The one that you can't access?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
I don't have mind block anymore?
Well, it's not activating.
Oh my god. This is some messed up stuff, man.
Well, my Tamox will work just fine, but, we can go with oh my god, we'll be fine.
Alright. Never mind. Okay.
Hey, the noisy aluminum foil hat.
Why do you have such a shiny beanie on? It kind of crystals whenever you brush it up against something.
What was that, Nick? I'm sorry.
Who drank the Kool-Aid now?
No! Damn!
Alright then. Well, that's fine. Guess I'm just a pawn now. That's fine. Hey, you know what? No. Lou's okay with this, actually. He got what he wanted. It's fair. Hey, Lou's not totally mentally sane, so it's fine.
Yeah, maybe that's why it's so easy.
Yeah.
Anyway. Crazy.
Yeah, I'll just,
Crazy knows crazy. Oh, wait a minute. Tamox is not crazy.
Yeah, he is.
Shit.
Okay, well, I will go in the bus and,
In the bus?
Yeah.
Go outside, jump in the bus?
Yeah. I'll go in the bus. I don't know, just read some stuff. I don't know.
Why is Lou in the bus?
Yeah, so Lou just gets up and leaves, and Farrah's just like, the hell's up with him?
I don't know. What's he doing? Why is he going towards the bus?
Need some alone time.
Listen,
Let me know.
we don't have to clean up after you.
Let me know when dinner's ready.
Oh, we're eating dinner. This happened during dinner.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm not going to the bus then.
Oh, so you don't go to the bus?
No.
Oh, okay. So
I didn't know we were eating dinner, so.
that's cool. So we all kind of just sit there, talk. Jay, talk about your date, as Dion likes to call it, because he'll call you out. He's gonna be like, "Hey, how'd your lunch date go?" Ha ha. Yeah.
A doggy date?
Well, I was thinking about making that joke, but yeah, she gets mad about it. So no, I won't. I won't make that.
Smack all of y'all.
Yeah. See?
Oh, you have a little play date with your local mutts? Y'all go to doggy park?
Hey Farah, how do your dog boys feel about him?
She's like, whatever. She looks distracted. She's just like, what? No, whatever.
Hey.
What breed is she, huh? Or he? I don't know how you swing.
You're not helping, Lou.
I know. That's the point.
Then Harley, you got your sisters all taken care of, right?
They're settled for the time being. I feel safer now.
Cool. Farrah's little communicator's gonna go off, and she's just gonna be like, "Ah, crap." Yeah, there's an emergency. Something's going on, and looking at her information, she was all like, looks like the shanty town of Outer Watch has got some sort of supernatural thing that's come up. They're saying something weird's happening. My unit's being called up. That's the life for you."
Sucks.
Yeah, she'll give Ratchet a big old smooch and says, I'll come over and share your bed as soon as I'm done.
Awesome.
Keep it warm. Keep my pillow warm for me.
Always.
No, I know how Ratchet feels.
Wow.
Thanks.
Thanks.
No, I know what it's like not having free will.
What do you mean? You have perfect free will.
I'm sure I do.
Yeah, you do. You're thinking. You're doing your own stuff. It's just a mind block.
Yeah.
So Farrah just says, see everyone later. Have a good one.
How are you doing, Dion?
Dion's all like, not talking to you.
Anything tastes weird in your food? Anything crunchy?
Not working.
You sure? That means it's taken hold already.
It's not going to work. I'm a man in mourning. My girlfriend dumped me this morning and then didn't dump me.
There's like a little,
and then everything's okay. I'm really confused about that, but all right.
Yeah. I'll cast a little cleanse on him just so his body tickles a little and say, hey, look at him and say, you feel anything?
Oh, you mother! That's uncool. That's uncool.
Ratchet may have to get more body wash.
He won't need it. I just cleansed him. He don't know that. He don't know that.
Oh boy. Okay, so Farrah says goodbye to everyone, gathers up her dog boys, and they take off. So the rest of us just kind of hang out now.
Yep.
Nothing else going on. So are you staying here for the night, or you're just staying just to hang out?
I'm staying here for the night.
Okay, cool. Everyone's just kind of doing their thing. Lou,
stop it.
You're laying on your cot, and
nightmares.
You get these images that picturesque flash in your mind about nasty, unkempt creatures crawling over the building, and you can just feel this weird, evil emanation as this creature is rushing you. You can see its face. It's all gray and gaunt and has these long fangs as it comes in to bite you, and it immediately just shuts out. And you find yourself sitting up in cot, bed, whatever. You're just all like, you just have a feeling that something's about to happen bad.
Oh boy. He doesn't know anything about hell pits, right?
About what?
Hell pit.
Oh no, you fucked that roll all to death last time we played. Remember, Mr. 90s and.
Hey, shut up! I missed that. I missed that portion. I don't own any books of that kind. I guess.
Well, you don't own any books at all right now.
Shut up.
Unfortunately.
Shut up.
Damn.
Sore subject?
Oh god.
Actually, a demon and monster lore is in order here.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Guys, I think I know what's going on outside of the game, outside of my character, but
okay.
Right,
that means diddly squat.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Purple 10s. Oh shoot. 72. Barely missed it.
Yeah, you can't quite. The image is fuzzy enough where we're seeing exact details and stuff. But you're just all like super. You just feel something bad is coming. From outside, everyone is going to hear, unfortunately, the telltale signs of Little Chi-Town's emergency sirens going off.
Yep. There we go.
Just, that. So everyone's all like, wait, what?
Oh, God. The demons are coming.
Huh?
The demons are here. The demons. I will get up, make sure my armor's put on.
You have armor?
My ley line walker armor.
Okay. Hold on. Before we get into it, let me go by character here. Dion is, I will say, he's washing dishes. It's basically going to be the equivalent of about, well, we'll say it's 8 o'clock, and this happens. Dion is washing dishes and prepping stuff when he hears that all this is going on. He's all like, wait, what? And he will run over and start putting his armor on and saying, someone bring up a TV and see what the emergency channel is saying. What's going on? So that's what he's going to do. Ratchet, wherever you are at, whatever you are doing, tell me what's going on, what you're doing at that point.
Probably be working on some type of surveillance for frequencies I could put in my shop.
Okay.
Kind of drop some kind of plans or think about what I want to do.
Okay.
Pajamas on or some shorts, and as soon as I hear the sirens, I'll probably just grab a little snatchy and run downstairs real quick in my shorts and t-shirt.
Okay. You're like, what the hell's going on?
Because I'm gonna figure out what's going on before I do anything.
Okay. Harley, what about you?
She's probably relaxing, basically, working on some odds and ends, and then when she hears the siren, she runs over to the counter, pulls out the TV and heavy battery pack, and, flips it on. Let's see what's going on. See how bad it is.
Okay, and you're not in your armor, by the way. No one really is, because we don't work while we're in full environmental armor, so... I said so. And, Lou stepped out. Okay. And we'll go to Jay. What about you?
She's probably in the middle of cleaning her armor when she heard everything go off, and was just like, I guess I'm putting this on now. Like, she wasn't wearing it, she was just cleaning it.
Right. Roll me a % for your sense supernatural beings. The identify.
56.
Okay. So your sense of smell kicks in, and you have the odor of decaying flesh is in the air. And when you get a whiff of it, you're just like, oh, something's dead. And then your sense supernatural beings kicks in, and you just pop your eyes open because the last time you were forced to, or not forced, sorry, wrong word, taught at the monastery about supernatural evils and stuff like that, there was a class where your Cyber Knights, it was a very dangerous class because they actually had a creature locked in a box in a cage, and they're like, you need to remember its scent, you need to get to know this particular type of monster and realize how dangerous and how ugly they can be. So your identification of your sense supernatural beings pings off with vampire.
Son of a bitch! Cover your necks! What? Yeah, she's like hopping into the room, putting one leg into a bit of armor, is like, vampires!
Oh, wow.
She's getting her armor on now.
Okay, so everyone's gonna hear that. She starts yelling out, oh my god, vampires! So everyone who's got demon and monster lore can roll it to see if you know anything about vampires. Oh, Dion got a 12, and he just goes like, here? What?
I also rolled just on the money to make my demon and monster lore if there's any more information I can get off of it.
Okay. Undead, very nasty to kill, immune to just about every technological weapon system out there. The only way to kill them is silver, wood, water, sunlight.
I want to hand everybody a wooden stake.
You're just all like, oh my god, really?
Take one.
Ratchet, what'd you get?
I got a 63 out of 68.
Yeah, you know the basics about how nasty vampires are from your teachers and stuff. They actually, they would have showed you video and stuff like that. Not had someone live like the Cyber Knights do, but they would have showed you video of all like, vampires are gross and they're nasty and they'll turn you into a vampire and stuff like that. Yeah, that they are nasty, evil, supernatural creatures, and pretty much Mexico is taken over by vampires, apparently.
How far away from the border?
You guys are a long way away from the border.
Yeah, we're on the other side of the country, right?
Right.
Fuck! Why are they here?
That's a good question. Yes, very good question. Harley, what about you? Do you have Demon and Monster Lore? Yes, you do. What'd you get?
Now I got 52, and I rolled a 5.
Okay. Open up the vampire book. You know it all.
Yeah, that's what bothers her. She's like, hearing that running through, and at the same voice with Dion is like, "The fuck are they doing over here?" She's like, "Rocket rifle, this bit, that bit, energy, weapon, that. Where's the silver wood? I mean, like, get the split guns."
Jay's handing out a wooden stake.
Enemy your split guns.
Jay's handing out a stake.
Yeah, Jay has wooden stakes.
And for once, she's going to let her silver cross dawn above her armor.
Oh yeah, you can keep them at bay with that. Yeah, Dion's all like, I don't have anything that's going to affect... Jesus Christ, wait, we could have gone to a toy store and got a squirt gun, for Christ's sakes! Son of a bitch!
Jay, holding out a wooden stake. Take it, fucker!
Gimme! I need a wooden stake. Gimme that.
This is no good. This is no good at all. And if I can sense them within my...
Oh, Ratchet, you have a silver cross, wooden stakes, mallets. Hey, we know who you are, so you're set up for this shit, man.
Oh, yeah.
Look at all that stuff in your inventory you've never used.
Yeah. Upstairs and getting this shit.
Oh, so you're Okay, so you are a human. You didn't go the full Atlantean thing. Okay. For a second, I thought you did. So you don't have the tattoos of heritage or anything?
No.
No, okay. Why did I think you were Atlantean?
No clue.
Okay. All right, never mind. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe because out of the book series he was a Atlantean Techno-Wizard and I just associated you with that, but never mind. All right. But yeah, you know, and you have anti-vampire stuff. You just got to go dig them out of your pack, you know. And you're just all like, I think I have stuff, but I don't want to get that close to a vampire. They'll rip me to shreds.
Initiative?
Not yet.
No, Lou, I need you to roll a Demon and Monster Lord, please. We had like a couple of rounds before you just now came back, so roll me a percent.
Green 10. Ought to.
There be vampires nearby.
Vampires! What is sakes?
Yeah, and then that's when you realize out of your vision, you're like, oh shit!
Wait, is there an intelligence in town?
In Little Chi Town?
Yeah.
An intelligence?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, no! Every dog boy in the universe would sniff that fucker out within 20 miles! No, that ain't right. That shit right there. It's all like, charge! Right. Yeah, there is no vampire intelligence nowhere close to Chi-Town.
All right.
You know, oh my God, much less in the burbs. Jesus Christ. Psy stalkers would be like, oh, I smell something tasty in the air. Oh my God.
All right, y'all chew on him. Don't let him chew on you.
Yeah, that's
Vampires.
exactly it.
Great.
And it's like, yeah, vampires.
Well, I'm gonna grab my large sack first of all.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm serious.
I know you're serious.
Is your sack MDC?
Don't matter when they have a wooden stake through their heart.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I guess that works. Let's go into initiative, folks.
Let's do it.
Yep. Fuck! Well, that didn't sound good, but...
I actually rolled good on my demon and monsters for once, okay?
Okay.
That never happens.
And I'm getting about 2 o'clock.
Okay, that's fine.
Cool.
You can still roll initiative, dude. Alright. Oh, boy. Ooh, nice. 18. Let me get Dion. And Sixth Sense has not gone off for anyone yet, so don't add that. It's +7 for Dion. Oh, good. Dion gets a 23. That's awesome. Alright. Top of the list. Ratchet, what's your initiative, sir?
15.
15. Yep. Lou, what's your initiative?
19.
19. Excellent. Harley, initiative.
Grand total, 12.
Okay. Tobias is not here. Jay, your initiative, please.
15.
15. Excellent. Okay. Between Ratchet and Jay, who has the highest physical prowess?
Hopefully you get it.
Yeah, hopefully.
Nick, Ratchet has an 18 physical prowess.
Jay has a 22.
Okay, so Jay will go slightly before he does.
And once Sixth Sense kicks off, then I add more.
There you go. Okay, so don't need to do anything there. So this will not consume an attack because this is I wanted initiative when we actually get into it. So, but I'm just going to go in order of initiative for a series of rounds of what's going on. Dion is going to put on his armor and he's going to yell out that, you know, try and armor yourself up as much as you can, but all of our guns aren't going to do diddly squat versus them. We're going to have to stake them, but they're really strong. They're going to pull limbs off, even if you're in armor. Yeah, they cheat.
Thanks for that visual.
Yeah, he's just like yeah.
Wash my dice bag.
Because you know your psi swords and stuff like that. Your psi sword will do hampering damage, but it won't kill them. They can regenerate from the damage done by a psi sword. You can't impale them and do final kill. Although you can chop them up to where it takes time for them to regenerate, but you can't kill them with it.
Okay. And I would also know that my alien chrome material rapier wouldn't do anything.
That's not gonna do diddly squat.
So I'd probably have a slice sword in one hand and a stake in the other.
There you go.
After I'm armored.
Yeah, because they can be affected by some magic, but not much. But psi swords do not. They'll do hit points and damage and beat them down, but it won't kill them.
Well, if you need any wooden stakes, I got some. So
Yeah, and a wooden stake just keeps them.
from moving.
Yeah, keeps them incapacitated. To kill them for good, I mean, everyone made the rules. You have to you have to take off the head
And burn it.
and burn it separately from the body, or immerse them completely in running water,
Which you don't have anywhere near.
or submit them to sunlight. Yeah.
I got nothing.
And considering it's like 8 o'clock at night and that sun is nowhere close, guess what, guys? Life sucks.
Do any of our mages have, what is it, daylight?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, glow of daylight.
Wow. Ratchet has global daylight.
Ooh.
Sweet. It's a cheap spell, too.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a perk. Well,
Globe of daylight keeps them at bay. So, the son of a gun. Yeah, because the globe of daylight doesn't create like natural sunlight. It won't kill them, but they can't enter the area when you cast globe of daylight.
They don't like it.
It holds them at bay, but it does not. It does not kill them.
hey, it's something.
Right. So it'll hold them off. So that's what's lovely about globe of daylight.
What level is Orb of Daylight?
1.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Lou. I don't see it here on Lou. So
Well, I'm buying it after the.
if you survive, that would be
Shut
great.
up.
Sorry.
Well, Blinding Flash. I mean, I don't have it, but I'm just wondering
Oh, okay.
what it does to them.
Blinding flash will work on them, but they get a bonus, and the duration is halved.
Alright, sounds good. Well, I'll call Lightning. I'm just kidding.
All lightning does absolutely nothing.
Well, it'd be a bad idea to cast that anyway in the Burbs, okay?
Well, yeah, done it once. What are you gonna?
Shut up.
So Dion is throwing on his armor, just yelling out ideas on what to do and everything. He's just all like, "Don't let them touch you. They're gonna pull stuff off of you." Things like that. Lou, in your initiative doesn't take an attack, but we're not into tracking attacks just yet. But it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I will announce I have wooden stakes in the pouch in my motorcycle. Everyone needs to grab one.
Yeah, Jay's already handed out sticks.
Yeah. Apparently, some people have got that. So.
And I will be having my bag on me because I need to take one and bring one to Maxon, If I can get one, that is. It might be dangerous, but I'll try.
Oh, closet. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, on the bright side, you don't have to worry about it rotting. It's just going to smell rotten forever.
Do you have any spells or stuff you want to put up?
Let's see. Yeah.
Oh, Mind Block is very effective against vampires because certain vampires can dominate.
So I still have Mind Block against them?
Do you want to try Mind Block?
Yes.
Yeah, it goes up.
Thank you, Lord Tamox, for letting me put it up.
You're welcome. You're fighting vampires. I
Yeah.
already did my job. I warned you.
Alright, cool.
Oh, it was him.
What'd you think it was? He doesn't have psionic abilities of clairvoyance and stuff. Nope.
Alright.
Said I was going to help my boy out.
Yeah.
Listen, he's not done with him yet.
Oh no. Oh, hell no. Yeah, we just got started. So
Yeah, I'll put up Mind Block.
okay, cool. Yeah.
Let's see what spells I want to do. I'll put on Armor of Vithen,
Okay.
first of all.
Hey, Armor of Vithen is nice because they have to beat it down to be able to do a slow bite against you. So, little force field shit like that always comes in handy. You're just like, and bing!
I will put up Superhuman Speed
Okay.
and Superhuman Strength.
Oh, look at this, man. Getting yourself all set up, aren't you?
Yeah. And...
Are you going to say you're going to turn green while you're doing it? Hold on!
Yeah. Let's see.
It should be Lou after a really bad energy drink.
Yeah.
Or you.
Do I want to put up super endurance too? Might as well. Put up all the supers. I'm going Super Saiyan, guys. I'm mental flat. And then I'm also...
Just admit it, you and energy drinks don't get along very well either.
Specifically that one.
And then I'm also going to put up super endurance, so I'm going to go Super Saiyan, in other words. So that's going to be a total of 32 PPE.
Alright.
So yeah, and put up all the supers.
Just keep track on your character sheet what all it does to you.
I need to open up the book.
Yeah, you need to have all that readily available.
Yeah.
I don't track that stuff. You guys need to.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you. So that will be Lou there. Jay, what are you prepping with? What are you doing?
Okay. Now that she's got her armor and weapons ready, she's also going to put up mind block.
Okay.
I think other than that, that's probably going to be it. She doesn't have that many psionics that would be handy. Can she wield a stake in her hand that's like got the psi shield?
It'll be a penalty if you try and use it in the same hand against someone.
Or even the psi sword. I was just mostly thinking like holding it in her hand as like a hilt to the psi sword, or the handle to the shield. It's like whenever she goes for the plunge of the stake or something.
Yes, but again, it will be a penalty to hit. Just because it's unwieldy. Yeah.
Okay, she'll probably just stay with psi sword and stake.
Okay. You're not putting your armor on?
She already did.
Oh, okay. Good enough. Ratchet, what's up with you, dude?
I'm going back upstairs, getting my armor on, and activating armor within.
There you go. That bracelet's going to get burned out tonight, goddammit. I take it you're doing it through your magic item, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Your TW bracelet, you're just all like, and go, and go, and go, and keep on going, because fuck that on vampires. That's bullshit.
Yeah. Get my silver cross and my mallet and my stakes out of my duffel bag, out of my closet.
Okay.
Were you also bagging things?
No, he's just taking stuff out of bags.
Oh my god, I get a +6 to dodge for superhuman speed. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude. They're nice spells. You're buffing the hell out of yourself right now.
Yeah. And I got physical strength of 30? That's supernatural? Damn!
Pay attention to the durations as well.
Yeah, they're all, so super endurance is 2 hours, but superhuman strength is, let's see, what level am I? 5? 10 melee rounds.
Lou is turning green and hulking out, so...
So my superhuman strength is 10 rounds, and my superhuman speed is, 20 rounds.
Wow.
Yeah. So Ratchet's doing his stuff. Cool. And Harley, what about you?
She's basically in head. Minute she heard what was going on, run back over and get her armor on as fast as she can.
Okay. Squirt guns. We need squirt guns. Oh god, I got an NG202. They actually make wooden rounds for an NG202. I'll have to look into that now. Damn it.
You mean to tell me we're going to be fighting these things more often?
Maybe. Well, I mean, they're here now. Why are they here? And how? Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, why did they come over here from Mexico?
They're not just in Mexico, bro.
No, they're not. But the majority of them are from Mexico.
A lot of them are in Canada too. So.
All right, bud. I'm gonna get going.
Go, man. I will. For the rest of the time, we'll just NPC your guy. Basically, old Snatchy and you and your armor to use as defense inside, right?
Yeah.
Are you going to come downstairs? Or are you going to stay up there and like pot shot at people with your shotgun?
No, I'll go downstairs and sort the guys out.
Okay.
Take them out one.
Because that shotgun is a golden weapon against vampires.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yes, sir. So.
Stake that fucker right there.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, carpet of adhesion and magic net works great against vampires. Fuck you, they don't move, now stake his ass. So
yeah, there's gonna be a lot of that going on, trust me.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright, man. Grab some good sleep, dude.
I will. See you guys later.
Alright, have a good one.
Don't worry. If one of them tries to get me, I'll time slip and then teleport right behind them and then snatch him. That's right. Time slip. Yeah, we're gonna be messing with time today.
I'm just thinking we need to get a barrel to put the heads in so we can burn it.
Or a sack, you know.
Listen, if you can get the Uncle one before Jay cuts its head off,
I mean,
wants them dead.
Yeah.
I know, but I need one for purposes.
Okay, so the alarms outside are still going off. We're going to hear more sirens and stuff. Whoever turned on the TV, I believe either Harley or someone did, the emergency broadcast station is saying that there are monsters loose on the outskirts of Little Chi-Town, and the area in which they describe is us, our area.
Yep, let's go.
Yeah, and outside in the windows you can actually see emergency vehicles, and you can start to hear the discharge of rail guns and stuff off in the distance. But there's going to be a good couple of wild packs of dogs that run down the street in front of the business, which for you people who all made your rolls, you go, oh yeah, vampires can summon wild packs of dogs.
Question, what does mental blast do anything to them?
No. There's not a whole lot of psionics that will work against
it's not the psionics, it's the spell.
No, mental blast will not work. It doesn't do anything to them whatsoever.
So I can't
now,
even
life
see them.
blast does.
Oh, shoot! I'm about to get that next level.
You did supernatural physical strength.
Yeah,
The spell.
yeah, superhuman strength. Yeah.
You do realize that magnifies a character's PS to the supernatural level, so your punches actually do hit point damage to vampires.
Let's
You
go.
can't destroy them, but you can punch them to the point of where they'll be incapacitated and have to regenerate.
I told you, he's going Super Saiyan, guys.
He's going.
He just needs to scream for 3 minutes.
Next time on.
Next episode of Dragon Ball Z, Goku powers up. Again. Yeah. Some more. Okay, here we go.
Give it all she got, Captain.
I'm gonna knock some people out.
There is magic damage, magic energy, ballistic fire, call lightning, dragon fire, electric arc, fireball, meteor, wall of flame, everything. It will affect them, but it does half damage, but 2 hit points to them. So they actually can be hurt by call lightning.
Okay.
It does half, but it goes directly to their hit points, and they have to regenerate their hit
what
points.
about... Hold on, I have this really cool spell. Where is it? Called Power Bolt. Let's see. What level is that? 6? I see that one.
Life Blast is a very nasty spell.
So I'm guessing Power Bolt won't work.
What does it do?
It's 5d6 MD plus 2 per level. That's oh my god, 1,600 feet plus 100 feet per level experience.
What is the description of the spell?
Long range magic attack that causes a blue beam of energy. The shoot from the spell at his hand and strike a single target within its range.
Okay, so it will do half that damage in hit points.
Okay, so we are going to be using that then. It's 20 per blast, 20 PPE, so it's an expensive spell.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm going Super Saiyan. We're gonna be doing what was Vegeta's move?
Gallic gun?
Yeah, Gallic gun. Yeah.
Gallic gun?
Yeah, we'll do that one.
Yeah. Come on.
Got a final flash going on as well.
So Power Bolt, let's go.
Yeah, we're not that super. Well, I mean, we got the magic people, so it's not. So we will see the dogs outside, and then we're gonna hear what sounds like some thumping, and it sounds like several people running across the top of the building. You can hear them running across the top of the building. Yeah, it's like, they're here.
All right.
Ratchet came back downstairs, right?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
He did say he came downstairs. So.
Do you have any spells?
I have 1 PPE.
What's
ISP.
You have 1 PPE. A single PPE.
I am not a spellcaster. I am a psionic.
Okay.
Right.
Do you have anything you can do?
And a wooden stick.
So in other words, I'm gonna be carrying. All right, let's go.
I have a sword
In a stick.
So Ratchet is gonna be trapping
How's
him.
that? In a stick.
So Ratchet's gonna be trapping him. I'm gonna be punching him. Gotcha. Bah!
I'm going to be stabbing them
Right.
repeatedly.
Right. How's that gonna work?
My side sword does damage.
Oh,
My
okay.
wooden stake will stun him or lock him in place, paralyzed. That's the word.
Right.
All right. Cool. Well.
But remember, the stake has to stay there.
Yeah. That's why we have to trap him with magic net, which I will also try to do.
As long as I don't get netted, I'm fine.
Well, good luck.
Because then you are holding him still for them to bite me. Shit.
You're a dog. I'm sure you can howl and call some friends, right? That's how it works, right?
You racist motherfucker.
Because the side sword can't kill him, but it's treated as like a magic weapon. It does hit points and damage. Whatever the damage of the side sword is, that's what it does in hit points. So it can hurt them. You can put them down to where they have to regenerate. So
Phantom out. Let's go.
Now, would that also apply with SDC weapons?
yes. Vampires don't care about the difference of SDC and MDC weapons because they do nothing unless they're silver or wood. Then they do hit points and damage.
Or magic?
So does anybody have silver
Yeah.
bullets? I bet you Greg
No.
does.
Probably, but
But
Tobias
he's
is
not here.
But
He's
yeah.
not here.
Yeah. So
He probably also has holy water. It'd be nice.
actually, yeah, he does. He can. His character can actually create holy water as well because of his faith. We need some squirt guns if we ever have to do this again. But just saying, he can actually walk up and do the whole Jesus thing to a super soaker, and you're like, yeah, yeah.
So
Just wasted an attack. It was cool though, right?
Right, Monte? Super soakers blessed against well, just a super soaker in itself does good damage.
So, question: if I cast manipulate objects on a wooden stake and I send it flying towards somebody, towards a vampire, what do I need to roll for it to hit?
Probably something ugly.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, you got hit him directly in the chest.
Yeah. So it's gonna be like a called shot, basically.
Yep.
All right. That's fine.
That's the thing about it, though. Water is deadly to a vampire. This includes water in motion and water balloons or a thrown bucket of water.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
a water hose can be lethal to them.
Do we have
While they regenerate fast, if you can get them down the negatives, you turn them into permanent sludge.
Do we have water?
We need a hose.
We need a hose. Can someone go get a hose?
We need a pressure washer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you
Dion will run over to the sink and pull up the industrial dishwasher thing. Psh, good enough.
Yeah.
There's in here though, so I guess we're all going to the kitchen.
Yeah.
So,
And she rolled the odd 5, so she knows, and she'll tell everyone that if you physically soak these guys with even regular water enough, it annihilates. But you have to seriously soak them.
well, we don't have anything that's that big.
Do we have a hose? A watering hose?
I don't think we have a water hose, but we have the industrial tank dishwasher thingy. That's what Dion's holding right now. Going like, bring them.
Alright, how about you go fill up some buckets, Dion, alright?
Okay.
Yeah, alright, yeah. Let's have him do that.
We need to go to a toy store and get some water guns and some
Yes,
balloons
yes,
at some point.
and we need to go to a church. If Tobias is not going to show up again,
Yeah.
then we need to go to church.
So,
Create water. That's what I need.
yeah, create water's a great spell to have too. If you're going to be fighting vampires, why are we fighting vampires? That's
Because RDM is making us.
What are you doing?
I'm not making you fight vampires. You can always just leave, go outside, run away.
Yeah, teleport.
Get chased. Oh shit.
They ain't going to chase me when I teleport away.
Well,
I am living in Laszlo now.
Yeah, but you also have the option to Kamehameha. Oh, where'd you go?
You mean Kaioken?
No. Kaioken's not even the teleport one. Kamehameha's not. You could just like, I'm gonna block. Oh shit, you're getting too close. Bah!
Yeah.
that's instant transmission.
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah.
That's what you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you start off with a Kamehameha and then you blast.
What about wine? What does that do to him?
What?
Water to wine.
Nothing. Just get you drunk before you get eaten by a vampire? I mean, I don't know.
Vampire.
Nom, 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 nom.
Pretty good.
So Monte actually rolled low enough that he's all like, okay, are we facing secondary vampires?
Well, I rolled an 2, bro.
Oh, okay. All right. So you guys realize there are different types of vampires.
Yeah. See, I know about vampires, supposedly.
I just, I on the nose made my roll, so I don't.
Yeah, you just know how to fight. You just know the basics of fighting a vampire and that they regenerate and they're really hard to kill.
Yep.
So we're all basically just taking up positions inside the shop, I take it, right? That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, that she can do with what, and she, if nothing else, she'll look around aside from the stakes she was given. It's like, do we have any? And she's thinking, do we have anything else made out of wood that we can afford to lose?
That's a good question. I don't think we have that much of wood. We have a lot of, extra metal and stuff like that.
Yeah, because none of us are carpenters.
Yeah.
Yeah. After the last gang-related fire, we kind of went up to metal.
Damn vampires. Well, then there will be some running sounds again on top of the roof that will stop, and we're going to see a couple of hands plunge through the metal of the roof and tear a hole in it like it's paper mache. Come here, man. So, and here they come. So here's attack 1 of round 1. Dion is like, oh goodness, he's got. I have a stake, don't I? I mean, it just none of the weapons matter. Having these weapons doesn't help at all.
Yeah, no wrestling this time.
Well, I may have to, but yeah, wrestling is bad because they're much stronger than us, and they tend to. Wow, God, my character has this. So I have a stake. That's fantastic. But well, no, I'm all the way over at the end with the sinks filling up water buckets and stuff like that. So I'm going to continue to fill up water buckets, and I have a water spout thingy that he's next to. So that's his action, is not moving and just hanging out next to the water spout, watching everyone getting ready to do stuff. Next is Lou. What are you doing, bud?
Throwing a power beam at their hands.
Okay, you want to shoot up at the
roof? Yeah.
At the roof? Go for it.
I'm sorry, Ratchet. We're have to make repairs, all right?
Oh, that ship sailed.
He's not there, so he can't complain. So let's do. What level of spell is it?
6th.
Okay, I think that still uses 1 attack, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I think it's 7 and up is where it gets into multiples.
I think, yeah.
Didn't we pinned it somewhere in RIFTS, right?
Something like that.
Is it our phase world where it
As
got?
far as you said, spells 1 through 6 cost 1 attack.
All right, cool.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
I thought we pinned it somewhere, didn't we? Oh, we printed. I think I printed it in the Burbs chat at some point.
So it's going to be 5d6 MD plus 10.
Don't you have to roll to hit?
No. No, the attack never misses unless the intended victim rolls a natural modified 20 or higher to dodge.
Well, they're vampires. They don't usually dodge unless they know that it's
the spellcaster may regulate the damage of the spell by increments of 1d6 points, but PPE cost is unchanged.
Why?
No, we're not doing that.
Why would you want to
I
do
don't
that?
know, man. Maybe if I'm trying to be ethical about it, yeah, sure.
Yeah, ethical.
Yeah, what's that to Lou?
Lou doesn't have any ethics.
No, he's evil. We established this.
He's been taken over, I mean.
Shut up. Shut up. So I'm going to spend 20 PPE. 20.
I thought we had it pinned.
62.
I thought you made me pin it.
No, it's
Tried to, and then you gave up on it because you pinned my comment instead of the thing.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fantastic.
All right. Well,
that was a great idea, wasn't it? Sure, I'm glad.
let's see. But it's half damage, right?
It is half damage in hit points to them. Yes.
Okay, let's do that. So it'll be. Okay, gotcha. Oh, let's see. 10. 16.
No, 6 through 10 counts as 2 melee attacks.
Oh, shoot.
So it costs you 2 attacks.
Oh, well. Okay. That'd be 30 points, so 15 points of damage.
Can I pin that? Oh, pin message. Bing!
There you go.
Alright, 15 points of damage.
Okay, so I pinned that message. Now, hopefully that works. I don't know where you go to get it, but I pinned it.
Up in the top right, there's what looks like a thumbtack.
Oh, that's cool. Look, you learn stuff all the time. Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Woof, woof, woof.
So it has a range of, let's see, 2,100 feet. So I'm guessing people around us could probably see the power bolt.
Actually, if it hits, it doesn't pass through. It just does damage to whatever it hits.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
In other words, I could hit people on a really, really tall skyscraper, so.
Sure.
I can.
That's fine as long as you can see them, I guess.
Alright, binoculars strapped on.
Yeah, right. And shoot. So how much damage did you just do?
30 total, so 15 for the half.
Alright.
Question.
Yep.
If I cast Reduce Self and go up their butthole and then expand, do they explode?
No.
Like the Thanos method?
Yeah, no.
Hell?
You haven't seen that meme? Like,
Yeah.
how they... Okay.
Ant-Man.
Yeah, alright,
Yeah.
cool.
I figured it was Ant-Man, but still.
Yeah.
Damn.
No butthole exploding.
At least you have armor written up. It's just like, oh, what's that? What is that?
Okay, so a vampire with scorched hands falls out of the hole, lands on the floor. Lou and Harley will automatically recognize this as a wild vampire. He is very much bestial, naked, and just there. So now you know you're fighting. Now you know that this one is a wild vampire. Haha.
She had the chance to yell out something for the group.
Not quite yet. Well, on your turn you can.
Okay.
Yeah. So he falls on the ground and 5. There's only 5 characters that are here, so he is going to randomly charge a character.
How'd the vampire react?
He just got hit. He just fell through the hole and landed on the ground. He's about to charge somebody.
That's a wild vampire.
Yeah.
So, and it charges at Lou.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I think
he just slams. He just falls out, slams on the ground, gets up immediately, looks over at Lou, and his hands are all burnt up and everything. He just goes and charges at you, doing a rush type claw attack at you. Here he comes. You can try and parry if you want, if you have something in your hands, or if you want to parry hand to hand, you can. But he's going to hit you. Well, anything?
Oh, hold on.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
It's like, yeah.
I'm gonna get a bonus to parry. Hold on. With my spell. Let me check.
I thought you already had that.
+2 to parry. With my spell. So I'll be a +4 to parry.
At least it's an automatic parry.
Sure. I'll pull out my demon axe and parry it with that, since that's an MDC weapon.
You did not have that out, and you don't have it's not your action. So you need to parry with what you immediately have.
Alright, my hands got it.
Okay.
I do have my shield up, so remember the armor of it?
Oh, okay, that. When you said shield, I thought it was like a held shield. I was like, wait, what? Where'd that come from?
No. Yeah, I'm playing Tyrael now.
Oh, damn, he'd love this.
I know he would not. Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, he would.
Yeah.
It's alright, everyone's getting smited. Everybody.
My cleric would like it too, because I would be like, I got just the spell for these bastards. Sunlight phaser beam! Blah!
Yeah.
And the Cybernauts all like, I like that spell. That's a great spell.
Yeah.
Do that some more.
So yeah, we'll parry. Let me roll.
Cool.
Although if it's a sweeping beam, she might have to jump over it.
I won't hurt her. She's not undead. It only affects undead.
It'll be a total of a 22.
Yeah, that'll definitely parry it. It comes in and slices at you with his claws. You parry it off to the side. He's all like, I swallow your soul, I swallow your soul.
I'm about to swallow my fist I'm about to punch you with. How about that? Super Saiyan Punch! Like I said, I'm not that type of mage.
Oh, yeah. Where is... Well, I guess it doesn't matter, but I was trying to... So I'm trying to look up the damage they do with their claws. The new book really... Alright, it's underneath the supernatural strength. There you go. So they can leap like crazy. Okay, so it's based off of their supernatural, which is roughly going to be anywhere from 2 to 4d6 plus an additional 2d4 for the claws. Okay. Alright. That's what I needed. Thank you. Jeez, man. I think that if they make that more difficult, vampires are just, these are just damned annoying. He is on Lou. Alright. And that's the only one so far. The other ones. So there's going to be another one that's going to spend his attack busting through the front door. So there's one standing at the front door that's looking to rush someone, but he didn't get that far because he had to spend his attack busting the door up. So, alright, Jay, you are up next. We have vampires inbound. One at the door and one that's actively on Lou.
Okay. Lou is all Super Saiyaned up, but this vampire needs to be taken care of.
Probably.
So...
Go hit that bastard.
Yeah, and I can make 2 attacks in a turn, so I guess one with the stake and then one with the side sword.
Okay, so with the stake, you're trying to actually stake him to immobilize him?
Yes.
Okay, because it doesn't do any good to just stab him with it. So
yeah.
Okay, there are special rules for this.
You can stab him while you're just going to piss him off.
Yeah, but there's special rules for staking him though. You're trying to immobilize him.
Yeah, that's the rub.
Holy water, the wooden stake, good old wooden stake. So you have to hit him in the heart. Staking a vampire. Alright, so... Oh, wow. Okay, what's your PS?
My PS is a 36.
Okay, so you do have to use a power punch to do so, which takes up 2 attacks. And it becomes impaling in the heart, hand to hand. The player must declare a called shot and his intention of going for a strike to the heart before you roll a d20 to strike. Hand-to-hand attacks are considered using a power punch. They use up 2 melee attacks.
Okay.
The vampire can try to parry and or dodge because they realize that can do significant damage against them. And the called shot, you have to roll a 16 or higher with all your bonuses to successfully strike the heart. Okay, there you go.
Alright, and so for bonus to strike, it'd just be my base strike.
Yes, it will be your base hand-to-hand strike of your +7, unless you have weapon efficiency. Knife is not going to work. There was a weapon efficiency that was associated with using a wooden stake, but I actually think it's called staking. So, needless to say, you don't have the weapon efficiency, so you're just rolling a +7, basically.
+7, have to hit above a 16?
Yes, with modifiers. So,
Dang, I was hoping knife would actually help me. Shucks.
why does that help? What?
I was hoping the skill with knife would help me. You just proved it didn't.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't look like it does. I guess I can. Let me see if I can look it up. What'd you get?
22.
Woohoo! Man, oh, I need to go to skills. Weapon efficiency. Weapon efficiency blunt. Wait a minute.
Weapon proficiency blunt is what helps you stab something?
With a wooden stake. Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
So what happened? Someone break their bow staff on it?
I did. Just going off of spikes and stuff like that. Go off of weapon proficiency blunt. That's what it says. Knife is just all types of daggers and knives. It doesn't call out stakes at all, but weapon proficiency blunt does call out stakes.
Yeah, the best. All right, then.
Yeah, I'm just telling you what I'm reading, man. I guess they're just calling it blunt because it comes to a point. It's just a piece of wood you're beating someone with. So, yeah. Yeah, because it covers spiked weapons. It's not forked. It's not axe. Yeah, weapon proficiency blunt. At least that's what I'm saying. Unless there's... I'd have to look in the vampire book at some point to see if maybe its weapon proficiency staff comes with small and large staves, but doesn't cover spikes. Interesting. Whip. And that's about it. So the closest that they have with spiked weapons is weapon proficiency blunt. I'm just going to go with that for right now until we research it and find something else maybe. I don't know. That's...
What is the name of the vampire book?
World Book 1, Vampire Kingdoms.
I'm blind.
Use the revised one, please.
That's what I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, new revised edition.
Yeah.
They have all kinds of stuff in there. Weapons for fighting vampires. Yeah, there's all kinds of... I don't know if I don't see anything that covers weapon proficiencies for stakes.
I'm looking in the book now.
Yeah. I guess, blunt's just going to have to work for right now. You get a +2 to strike if you have paramedic skill and +4 to strike with medical doctor skill. Oh, against a sleeping or restrained vampire. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of funny. Yeah, not seeing anything. They do have a neat little sentence right here. It's kind of funny. So I went way past it. That there was that if you had medical doctor or paramedic, you get a +1 to all combat, just in general for having paramedic skill versus a vampire and hand to hand. That seems weird.
Well, I guess that puts me at a 23.
And
You know where they hurt most.
Yeah,
Nice.
I guess so. Because you're going for the heart, so yeah, they're just going off of that anatomy gives you a bonus. If you are trying to stab a restrained vampire, then that bonus doubles to a +4 to a +2/+4 for having those skills. Neat. Okay, so 23 it is. That'll hit. Let me get vampires. Okay, there we go. So, do they even have a bonus to parry? Yes, they do. It is stupid low. So he's got to roll a natural 20 to parry it. And he does not. A 12 does not enable him to parry.
Get the fuck down.
Huh?
Get the fuck down.
Yeah, so you just walk up there with your strength, spend 2 attacks as a power attack, and just go wham! And I believe it just automatically makes him scream and he just falls down.
So since I use a power attack, I take it I wouldn't get my offhand attack?
It wouldn't matter, even if you did, because he's already...
Oh yeah, but I was going to go for the neck with a psi sword.
Oh, and there's all kinds of special rules for going after the neck as well. So we'll have to go to that. All right, so instantly renders the vampire helpless and he drops to the ground. Many vampires hunter use the tactic of impaling and incapacitating as many vampires as possible and worry about permanent destruction later. Okay. But it is correct. With a power attack, you cannot do a dual attack.
Gotcha.
Because you're focusing all your strength and just going, die, you son of a bitch. And if it wasn't for the fact that you had such a high PS, it wouldn't work in the first place because you have to have a PS of 28 or above to be able to naturally pierce their armor, their toughness in their skin. Other than that, you have to use a mallet. And it takes several attacks of you going, whack, 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 God damn it, die! Right, but...
Roll 1, you hit yourself.
Yeah, but you just have enough strength to where you can just go up there and with a power attack and go, ah! And then you let go of it, and he just goes like, ah! Oh shit! And he just falls over. So right now he's just laying on the ground with his eyes wide open going, uh-oh! And you're just like, alright, that's one down.
Somebody remove his head.
Excellent. And then Ratchet will be next. There's a dude at the door, but I'm thinking to keep these things from dropping on us and everything, that he would spend his action casting Globe of Daylight right now, centered right on us. I don't see any reason why he would not do that. You guys agree? And he would just be like, all right, that's it.
No complaints here.
Right. So he's going to create light that will light up a 12-foot area per level of experience. I mean, he can move it and everything, but for right now, just to guard everyone, he's going to cast it right here in front of himself. So he's going to use up one attack for Globe Daylight. He casts Globe of Daylight. And I believe the duration is only half as long because he's not casting it through a focus. So it's going to last for 3 minutes. Well, 12 melees per level of experience. What is Ratchet? Ratchet is level 5. Oh my goodness. That's whack. That's forever. So he's going to have it for typically was 60 melees, but now it's to 30 melees because it's half. So he casts Globe of Daylight and it's going to last for 30 melee actions. He just goes, whop! All right, goddammit. And it's going to be an area of like the whole interior of the damn thing, basically. Because he's doing like a 60-foot radius. He's just going, whoa! So he just created a hellacious amount of light. That's cool as hell. So, there we go. And then, so Harley, you are last. Big old Globe of Daylight's been cast. The vampire who's out the door is all like, son of a bitch! And then he goes back out the door, basically. Well, he will on his action, but he's like, oh, shit.
Yeah, that's a good thing. The Globe of Daylight will give us time to make sure we at least have armor and gear on. As for a plan after that, I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
Because I'm not strong enough to push this into a vampire, and I don't really want to destroy a stake by trying to load it into the end of my mule.
It won't do anything anyways.
Yeah, like I said, basically me firing the mule with a stake just tucked in the end of it, the ammunition will annihilate the stake.
Right.
So
and then he instantly regenerates and gets mad.
Yeah, which is really annoying.
Yeah,
damn it.
That won't help. Your character would know this. You rolled well enough. You're like, well, that won't do.
So, for the moment, she's going to try to just finish getting her gear and stuff on and get herself armed and ready and keep that stake within reach at all times.
Well, we do have an incapacitated vampire at our feet.
If nothing else, if that's the case, drag it over someplace where we've got like a spare bathtub or something that we just put junk in.
We don't
put
have
it in there and just have Dion just pour the water in there.
Doesn't she have a knife or something?
Oh, she has a knife, and it's the nature of decapitation.
Yeah?
Yeah. If you stake it and decapitate it and then burn the head and the body in separate pyres, you destroy it.
Right.
But pouring water on it, you get it down to -30 in game terms, it's gone.
Well, I mean, taking his head off, you can do it with a vibro knife. I mean, it doesn't take magic or anything to decapitate. When they're immobile, you can use a sharpened metal spoon to take their head off. You're just taking a head off at that point.
Why a spoon, cousin?
Why a spoon, cousin? So you can use a vibro knife to take his head off if you want.
I got one that'll just make it easier.
Okay.
So,
It'll take 2 attacks. You have to use the equivalent of a power attack. You don't even have to roll anything. It's going to be automatic because you have a weapon that can easily decapitate. And you're taking off the attacks as far as the time that will do it. So it's pretty much automatic. You will go over there with your knife and put it on his neck and just slam it down, and his head will come free. Whoop.
voila.
Yeah, and you're just like, hey, that worked.
We'll put that in the burn barrel.
Yeah, right. And then kick the head away as far as you can. Well, where's a bucket? Give me a bucket.
No, bucket of water works just fine for now.
Or we put the head and the body in a bag for Lou, and Lou is all like, hell yeah, I got me a bagged vampire.
Do you have a second bag so that they're not in the same?
Who can say they have a bagged vampire? Nobody. No,
The Vanguard.
He thinks that you don't have 2 bags. One for the head, one
You
for
just
the...
said one bag. That's all right.
Yeah.
You're talking to the person who has an obsession with bagging. Of course I have more than one bag.
He even pulls out a small bag and a large bag.
Yeah, I'm serious. Yes. It says on 3 small sacks, 4 large sacks.
She's just gonna go, right.
I will have fun. And I'll separate them. Right.
Oh my goodness.
Don't worry.
Just take a band of NBC tape around the chest to keep the stick in place.
And I'll melt it into his cavity.
Can't melt wood.
Cool. That takes care of round 1. I'll go up to the second attack. And I think this will be a good place to stop it for right now. So that way next time we can have everyone here for Burbs. But we know that we're right in the middle of combat against vampires. So there we go. Yeah.
It'd be kind of funny if, like, in the end, we have all these decapitated vampires and Lou grabs a body of one and the head of a different one, not realizing.
They will grow back. It doesn't matter. That the head will attach to the body and it still becomes a vampire. Yeah. It's just kind of weird.
Instead of being Jose, it's Josie.
Yeah. So if you find the female remains of a vampire and you attach a male head, does that become a transgender vampire?
In a way.
I identify as... Oh, shut up.
Okay, Helga.
I could actually stop and go, I got boobs?
Yeah! Where'd these come from?
And of course, another vampire over there saying, get your hands up, those are mine!
Yeah.
They were.
Cool. Good day of gaming some Burbs, man.
Get out.
Thomas, I'm sorry, man.
Stop it.
For those who are listening and stuff, there's a big inside joke with a character of mine from like when I first started playing RIFTS. I made a mind melter, and his name is Tamox, and he has actually lived all these years. And I created a side group at one time with Thomas and some of his friends from high school where they were working for Mr. Tamox as well. Tamox has been around for a long time. Greg has first-hand knowledge of Tamox as well. I don't know, Monte, if you played in a game where I was playing Tamox. You might have been.
No, yeah. Do you remember with my Ultra Crazy? The group with my Ultra Crazy.
Your group with the Ultra Crazy.
Our group with the Ultra Crazy. Remember? With John's alligator.
Oh, was that with Tamox?
Yes.
That was with my Anvil Dwarf.
No, the one in Tolkien, our Tolkien group.
Oh, shit, the Tolkien group. That's right. That's where, Tamox was part of that group.
Yes, he was the one leading it.
Well, he wasn't leading it. He was just part of the Tolkien group.
Which we need to go back to so he can experience Tamox.
Monte, who did you have for that? Were you in that group?
Like I said, that sounds familiar. I'm not sure what I had, though.
We were against the Zytisics.
Fighting the Zytikic at that time, that's right.
Well, that was the case, and I was playing... The only time that I think I fought them was with either a coalition pilot, or I'm not sure what else.
That was the War on Tolkien. Yeah, I had Tamox. Had a guy playing... Well, he doesn't game with us anymore. Monte, you were playing your ex-coalition battle cat went by the name of Zach.
That sounds very familiar.
Yeah. I have the character right here.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. So you were playing that character. Thomas, you were playing the Ultra Crazy. John was playing his Special Forces Grackle Tooth. Nick was playing his Mystic Knight. That guy. That's right. Greg was playing his Leyline Walker.
His other child toucher.
Huh?
Child touchers.
Yeah. And Esteban was playing his Dragon Juicer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that was the Warren Tolkien group. So yes, it is the same Tamox. He survived.
I know.
He survived the fall of Tolkien.
Yeah, he did.
Because if you thought that he was a frontline guy that was going to fight on behalf of Tolkien, you're crazy. So he just sought opportunity elsewhere.
I'm sure he did.
He's a very powerful character. So.
Evil bastard.
He's nasty, so.
Evil bastard.
Yeah. I'm not going to argue against the fact that he was evil because he is quite insane and evil. Yes, he's got issues. He's got a lot of issues. All right, so everyone's listening, we at Psycho Squad appreciate your time. Thank you very much. We will let everyone know next time that we game. So on behalf of everyone that's here, we appreciate it. Thank you very much. Keep rolling dice. Keep altering reality on a regular basis. We'll see you later.